going to finish up the weekend classic. Let's play our games and see how we do. I think I'm on the right lineup. If I'm not, we'll find out in a moment. So, hope everybody's doing well. What a trade deadline we had, and we will see who's going to do better moving forward now after all these deals have been done in MLB. So, love to dive into that today. We got an opponent found. Let's dive into the game. Miles, Dylan, and Juliano, welcome in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oddly, I don't have anybody full bar, so I better go get a full bar starter. B-Dub's there. What's up, B-Dub? How are you, bud? Solo, wow. What's up, Solo? Cease can go. Cease was a plug-and-play option. And I don't know who else to put in here in the meantime. And we'll throw Logan Webb for a game. Hopefully, he works out well. If he's struggling, we'll get him out. Hey, what's up, Push Play? How are you, buddy? Hey, Mr. MC, how are you? We're pretty close to that Hall of Fame game, right? It is in 2 days. I can't remember what day it was. If it was Wednesday or Thursday. So, yeah, they should get us those links for that thing so we can mess around with it soon. So, yeah, B-Dub, what you been up to, bud? We're multi-streaming. We're live on TikTok, Red and Purple streams, and we'll throw Logan Webb here. Feels a little delayed. I need to get the games in before the classic goes away. Should be a pretty full day today as far as there's new content coming at noon, right? Brandon Rose and Derek Rose. Brandon Roy and Derek Rose. Yeah, what if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? Those are good answers. I was thinking Mickey Mantle, Bo Jackson. But yeah, Derek Rose and Brandon Roy are good answers. Greg Oden, too. Also, Brandon Roy's teammate. At least I think they overlapped there with the Blazers for a season or two. Jay, Ashton, Anthony, Spare Change, Landon, everybody welcome in. If we hit 100 followers on TikTok, we'll do a big pack opening today, so you guys know what to do. Yeah, Halliburton, if he doesn't get injured, maybe we had a different champion. Frenzy, welcome in. Thanks for following, Frenzy. I forgot to turn my lights on. My lights should be flashing, Frenzy, and I didn't get them turned on. So they can't flash if I don't turn them on. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll get them working right now. Frenzy, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Opponent hit that really well. I'm lucky it was right at a defender. All right, so let's see. There's the follower alert flash for you, Frenzy. Speaking of Blazers, they're dipping from Portland. Not that I was aware of, but maybe. I haven't seen any news on it. Cardinal fan. B-Dub's also Cardinal fan. What'd you guys think of the Cardinal trades? I was away from home yesterday, so I know they made a few deals, but I can't remember really what you guys did. A's didn't do much. They traded one of their backup outfielders, platoon outfielders to Philly. Hey, what's up, Luca? B-Dub hated the trade. Glad you didn't trade Birdley. Unknown's there. What's up, Unknown? So close to Immortal. You went 5-1. Oh, very nice, Tommy. My opponent's paused, so I gotta wait, obviously. Opponent might be frustrated. It seems like he's swung well at a couple of these pitches, but he's yet to get a hit. No, we're not. Unknown. If it's you, Unknown, quit the game, because I haven't played my 6 games. Do me a favor. Toss me one, Unknown. I need the wins. Yeah, that was pretty interesting that he got traded. I didn't realize he had to walk across the field. LaMarcus Aldridge has lost my account. Yeah, Aldridge was a good player.
Inside ball.
Let's see. DonyellFreak just shared the stream. I hope you guys will share as well if you're in TikTok. We are multi-streaming. We want everybody following, sharing, and liking in the stream today. All right, he'll chop it over to Castro, and Castro will flip it to Webb. Hey, what's up, Soccer? How's your day going? He says, OBJ, if injuries didn't exist, which player would have had the greatest career? Unknown, thanks for following. We need everybody to follow. 100 followers will do a big pack opening. Torres ACL absolutely ruined him. Let's see. Mason says he's so mad at the Orioles. Why are you mad at the Orioles, Mason? Did you want to hang on to Adley? You guys have Basalo, or however it's pronounced, the catcher that was waiting in the wings. I know Adley was a bit of a fan favorite, though. Willie McGee's going to bop one. Adley and Ward. Yeah, I think they were just trying to add pieces for the future, right? Andrew Luck on the no injuries. I guess RG3 is another one. Same draft class, right? For those two. Luck had quite a few good seasons. RG3 looked like he was going to be dominant, you know, that first year or two, and then was never really the same. Okay, so we get our first homer with Willie McGee. For those of you browsing in, 100 followers on TikTok, and we'll do a big pack opening. My timer is over my shoulder for the vertical viewers. It goes up when you guys follow, share, like, all that good stuff. Landon's in the red chat. Hey, Landon, what's going on? Thanks for watching on the red platform. Lost my account. Thanks for the heart, me friend.
Nope, that's in.
So, yeah, who are the winners and losers of the trade deadline in your guys' opinion? I feel like Boston, you know, they're going for it, and that's always nice. When your team was kind of struggling, then they get hot towards the deadline, and then they decide to push in the chips and try to compete. Not sure that they're going to get through the American League playoff picture, but you know they reinforce their squad. It's been a weird year for them. You know, they moved on from Cora, and they found second life. Caden, Bobby Bush, welcome in, fellas. Happy we got a good pitcher prospect who's now your number one prospect organizationally, says Mason for his Orioles. The A's probably would have considered trading Rooker, Langoliers, Severino, but those guys were all injured. Angels and Rays. Yeah, the Angels went nuts, man. They moved a lot of veteran pieces to get some talent in there. And why not? They're not going to contend this year. You think Tigers or Angels for loser for Broski? I don't see the Angels being losers. Personally, and I'm not an Angel fan by any means, but I thought they had a pretty good go of it. He's happy with you guys and not the Dodgers. Yeah, I mean, or excuse me, the Brewers. I don't know why nobody came in with a better offer. All the other teams could have tried to acquire him, and they didn't do so. Let's see, King Coda, welcome in, King. How's your day treating you? But yeah, you know, if Milwaukee gets him and you guys end up in a short series, you certainly want to have him on your side and not on their side. Braves as well, and your losers. Can't forget about them for D-Rock.
That's a ball. Outside.
Plate, and we're not able to get it. Probably should have brought infield in, but I thought maybe with Ozzy charging we could get it. Let's see, maybe Jackson Holiday can get a little higher up in the lineup now, says Mason, with the trade that the Orioles made. I haven't heard much about Holiday. Is he struggling this year? Is he doing okay? I do the mound visit thing and it didn't go. There it goes. Rocky's unfortunately going to say losers for D-Rock. Didn't accomplish what you hoped. Clearing the path for Condon and Veen to be called up from AAA. Are the Rockies just cooked until ownership changes, D-Rock? You know, unfortunately, I root for a team that has one of the worst owners in pro sports, and I don't really see us contending other than just having like a good group of young players that comes up and sort of miracle seasons. But like the franchise is bad. You know, being an A's fan. Carson underscore P. Thanks for following, Carson. We want everybody to follow. Time bank goes up, and we do a longer stream for you guys. Probably one of the more reliable hitters now for Jackson Holiday. Their cook period says Solo. Monfort gets a bad rep. You don't think he's a bad dude. He just doesn't spend money wisely, says D-Rock. Thought I was on that one. I was actually trying to pause, and it took too long to get to the pause menu, but we'll use our other DH and Jones here.
That missed. That's a ball.
Holiday, he's going for base hit numbers instead of home run numbers. Does he have home run power? Let's see, Landon, he's watching, but he can't chat, he says. No problem, Landon. Thanks for watching.
Ball.
All right. We're back in the weekend classic. A lot of new stuff coming to the game today around noon my time in about 2.5 hours for those of you still playing the show this late in the year. We'll just chop it through with Jones. Let's see. D-Rock says, I don't think our trade deadline was a total failure. Move guys that you expected. Just wish you were able to move Monac and McCarthy. Goodman being moved would have been nice since we're seeing the massive overpay Red Sox gave up for Adley. I thought the A's were going to move Jonah Heim. I don't know why we held on to him. He's playing very well for us. Nice veteran player. And it seemed like he would have been a good backup catcher for somebody. Let's see. Breezy, welcome in. How are you, Breezy? And Landon, what's up, Landon? Landon, how was your weekend and how was your trade deadline? Did your team do well yesterday, Landon? I slammed through that one with Castro. That was a cutter, so I was moving wrong direction on that pitch.
That's inside. Ball.
And that's pretty good location. Game just didn't reward it. I guess being a little late probably got me too. You're a Reds fan, made one trade. GM forgot the deadline was yesterday, says Landon. I think the A's are in Cincinnati today, so I'll get a good look at your Reds. You're playing the A's at a great time. They've completely fallen apart. I would expect a Cincy sweep in the series, to be honest with you. Let's see. Clips, what's up, buddy? How's your day treating you? Wouldn't call the deadline a complete failure or success as Mason for his team. Yeah, I think as an A's fan, we didn't have much to trade. And the few things we did have, we didn't really capitalize on the assets we had. So Colby Thomas is better than doing nothing, I guess. But we certainly didn't need Colby Thomas with the squad. Just called that number 3 prospect, says Landon. How has he done so far, Landon? I'll have to check him out if he's in the lineup today. Or maybe he's a pitcher. Good pitch there. And Ozzy got the full count now. And I'll pop it up. It's moving in, thinking it was sliding in. You think we could play, if we could call up some good prospects as Mason? Yeah, I thought the Orioles were going to be contenders for a few years. And it hasn't quite worked out the way I anticipated with the Orioles. You know, watching from the outside as a fan. You know, they had quite a bit of a young talent coming up, starting with Adley. T-Cam, welcome in. How's your day going, T-Cam? All right, our question of the day is this one. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? We don't have to limit it to baseball. We can get into other sports. So that's our question of the day. Went downhill after 2023. Yeah, the Red Sox are good. I don't know if that you guys are going to overtake Tampa and all that stuff, but I wouldn't want to run into the Red Sox in the postseason. At least not today, because you guys are hot right now. Derek Rose, Bo Jackson are both getting mentioned there. And Seager gets all of that one. Let's see. Yeah, Derek Rose, Push Play mentioned that one to start up the stream here today, and Push was all over it. Rose is one of the great what-ifs in sports. Yeah, here's Acuna stepping in. Hey, what's up, Zach Attack? How are you, buddy? Zach, what's your thoughts on the Adley trade? I'm talking to another Oriole fan there in TikTok chat. You guys like the Orioles, definitely follow Zach. He's very dialed into the Orioles. Dale Earnhardt Sr., just kidding, says go hand. Come on, man. Honestly, Zach's loving it. Yeah, I mean, he was at that point where, you know, was going to be due for the extension, and you have another good young catcher right there waiting in the wings, so why not make yourself stronger organizationally? It sucks to lose a fan favorite, but, you know, sometimes it makes sense too. Right, little push bunt action. And Rollins is aboard. Bill Walton, Terrell Davis. Oh, those are good answers. Yeah, Bill Walton was pretty cool. Adley, big upgrade at catcher for the Red Sox, says Gohan. Didn't want to be extended, so getting a return is good for somebody leaving. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, sometimes you know if those guys aren't sticking around.
That's a ball. That's inside.
O'Shea, welcome in. How are you, O'Shea? Are you a fan of Shea Stadium by chance? You're glad Gunner and Holiday were not traded. And of course, with you guys being fans, you know a lot more what's going on with your team than I do, but I didn't see any trade rumors on Gunner or Holiday. Willie McGee showing the power. It's Willie's second homer of the game. Worst basketball injury you saw was Kevin Ware, says Gohan. Lynn Bias. Yeah, too bad Lynn Bias didn't stay healthy and stay alive. Would have been interesting to see how his career would have went. Who was the guy for the Celtics? It wasn't Bias for the Celtics, right? Bias passed away in college, if I remember correctly. I'm drawing a blank on the guy that they got. He would have been in there with Bird and those guys, and maybe gave them a second dynasty. Let's see. Hayward injury was terrible. Holiday had a rumor to the Padres, if you're correct. Hey, what's up, Jackson Meyer? Thanks for following, Jackson. But yeah, the Celtics guy. He was like second overall pick, and I think he passed away that night of the draft or something. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the name. Was it Lynn Bias? Well, who was the guy that passed away in college then? Robin, I may be getting mixed up. Am I thinking of Hank Gathers? I'm thinking of the guy that was like teammates with Stacey King, that passed away. So yeah, that's the one. That was the college player. So Bias was the one that the Celtics drafted. I don't know. My brain's not quite awake yet. Yeah, it sucks that Stacey King passed away. Longtime Bulls announcer. Loyal Melmar. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, Rob. I got him confused in my brain. So I kept reading Bias, whoever put Bias in the chat, and then was not associating him with the Celtics this morning. Shauna, thanks for following. Angelo, thanks for following. We want everybody to follow. 100 followers. It's going to be a massive pack opening. So please follow, share, and like. Tell your friends to join the DonyellFreak stream. Be a DonyellFreak disciple. Somebody said that the other day. That kind of made me laugh. And we'll rip it through with Andrew Jones here. Yeah, bacon grease for all the moms. Rob, thanks for jumping in, Rob. Man, I'm ready for football. We got NFL sort of returning this week. I saw it this morning. I wasn't really excited for anything Stoffy. I'm too much of a hometown homer, man. So I wasn't pumped up with the cards I saw. I didn't even really think about them or memorize who it was. It's like Royale, Oswalt, and a bunch of other 99s, right, are coming today. I thought it was moving in. Misread the break. Oswalt made you happy. Yeah, Oswalt's a good shot. We'll get the slide and avoid the double play. Jack's Sports Podcast. How's it going, Jax? Oh, yeah. Honest is usually fun, right? Is Madden already available today? I haven't looked to see if they gave us a code or anything. I need to get on that. Yesterday we went to a little... There's like a small theme park somewhat close. It's about an hour drive. So we went there. They have a water park portion of it. So we went there so the kids could play in the water. It is cooking hot out in the center of the state right now. I thought I was on that one. Broke in more than I wanted, of course, with J-Ram. Thursday's earliest, okay. Yeah, I don't even know if that's right. I would assume it's already over 80 right now. Probably still warming up. Stoffy, what did you think about the trade deadline and winners and losers? Interesting that Harper's going to go back to playing some outfield for the Phillies. Dell Jr. had to retire because of the concussion issues. Truckin's always a winner, man. Sophie Cunningham traded to Truckin's couch. Truckin, thanks for the heart, me buddy. Nasty work. Yeah, we're in a heat dome. I think Saturday's supposed to be like 109. It's like, don't know if I'm going to be out Saturday. There's supposed to be a little thing we're supposed to go to that's outdoors around noon, but may have to skip. Truckin, thanks for the Go Popular as well. Truckin is on the TikTok team, and he's driving us to the 4-year page. MLB is rigged now. The Dodgers are too good. I don't know why no one else tried to trade for Tarek. I mean, they may have tried to trade, but the Dodger package is decent. But you know, somebody could have came in hotter, try to win that pennant. Dodgers lost like 4 in a row to Solo. Richard Petty does not look like he's 89. Man, I haven't watched NASCAR for years, and even when I used to watch it occasionally, it was very occasionally. Seemed like the sport had a lot bigger presence, and maybe there was just fewer things going on back then, but like late 90s. I feel like I saw Dell Sr. and Jeff Gordon, and those guys were like on everything. And I feel like I don't see it so much now out of the non-NASCAR world. Why 5-1? What's that mean, Lincoln? I'm sorry, bud. I'm confused. Hey, Ethan the Great. What's up, Ethan? Relatable guy. I'm good. How are you doing, Relatable? Pulled in too far with Ozzy. And Ozzy, he's not built like that to get a PCI check home, or at least. They changed the races in NASCAR, apparently. I'm hearing from Purple Chat. Marshy, thanks for following. Chris D, thanks for following. How are you, fellas?
That's high. That's a ball.
We want everybody to follow, share, and like in these streams. Head to 100 followers, we'll do a pack opening. Have to rip a bundle for you guys. Solo saying lame. What's lame, Solo? That swing was lame, but it is what it is. Right, Willie McGee, he's looking for another homer. Lock in, Willie. Austin just came in. Austin, what's your dog's name? That's a cool-looking dog. Yeah, it's not a homer for Willie, but it's perfect opposite field. Willie McGee is cracked today. Wish Albies hit better these days, says Kenny. Sandy, hey, give Sandy a treat for me. Austin's like, you're lucky I followed your stream. I'm not giving my dog a treat for you, but yeah, hope Sandy's doing great. So, Kenny, what'd you think of the Braves trade deadline, Kenny? Jam towards the line. Just out of play. Towards the berm. Out there and right. Yeah, that's a good pitch. I thought it was over the zone. You haven't looked? You didn't pay attention to the deadline yesterday, Kenny? That's not very Kenny of you. But Bart is fantastic. Let's see. Bob, welcome in. It's Bobo coming through with a big light flashing entrance on TikTok chat. TikTok, if we hit 100 followers before time expires, I'm going to do a big pack opening for you guys. So please follow, share, and like. Be like Bobo. Don't be like Mike. Be like Bobo. Unless Mike follows and be like Mike. Yeah, Joey Bart's an interesting guy. There used to be a lot of hype around him. I remember he had MLB The Show prospect cards back in the days. Was the heir apparent to Buster Posey, and he's bounced around a lot. I like the Braves have a million catchers. Don't you guys still have Sean Murphy too? Ben, welcome in. Sean Murphy, interesting guys. It's weird that his career has taken the path that it has. Not that he's been terrible, but looked like he was going to be a star. So let's see. We got Ben and Dylan dot T41. Welcome in. And then you guys got Baldwin playing great, so it's not like you really need Murphy a whole lot, but he is a nice defensive catcher. At least he was. I haven't got to watch you guys play much of late. Dude, we do need the double pass Kenneth Walker. That Kenneth Walker just ran over everybody. I became a legend division beast late in him because I had that Walker card. Yeah, just hand it to Kenneth. Let him run everybody over. I'm going to be so rusty on the game. What pitcher? I'm using Logan Webb. Giants All-Star Logan Webb, I believe it is. I needed a spot starter because I didn't have anybody full bar in my rotation. You guys remember when Sean Murphy got plunked in the butt and everybody was posting that highlight for a while? The cake highlight. KB, do I remember you? Sure, yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Coco? I'm just imagining you singing the song Remember Me. What's going on, Eddie? How's your day going? Yeah, the cake highlight. Don't know why you thought Jacob Webb for the Cubs. Yeah, I mean, so many players have cards. There's nothing wrong with thinking that at all, Jim. Any chance we could play against each other? I'm saying there is a chance. Not a great chance, but there is a chance. That one flaring, but he's got it in right. Unfortunately for me. I'll take a bloop where I can get one. Probably not, KB. I'm playing my weekend classic currently. I'm not a big play with the viewers streamer or creator, to be honest with you. I usually recommend you guys join the Discord server, and I can give you the co-op role if you're interested. To join, you need to click on my profile, hit the link tree, and come into the Discord. Boy, that thing was smashed into the dugout 107. Hitting an invisible wall, a Visalign wall there. Then I was late on that one. Prince Kutsky, welcome in, Prince. How are you, friend? And late with Willie Castro. I thought I was tracking that pretty well. Pulled in too far and swung late. Oh well, sometimes it be that way. And then, you know, the spot that you're in, KB, as far as asking to play, I usually tell people if they want to play, bring in 10 friends that follow the stream, and then we'll set up a game. So if you want to do that, then we'll play. So, you know, share with your friends, have them come follow in TikTok and say, you know, KB sent me. And they can't be obnoxious either. If I'm having to time out your friends, then we don't really need them. But I'm sure you got some good guys to hang out with, KB. See, so it's 99 Honus, Oswalt, Sean Green. Where are the 99 switch hitters, Stoffy? If it's not a switch hitter or an athletic, I don't want it. Yeah, I knew Bart was on the move. I forgot where Bart went, to be honest with you. back-to-back hits. That's a good one. And we're in trouble here with Webb. And it may be time to make the moves here. Let's see. Grab one of our left-handers out of the bullpen. Let's see. You're out of the loop. Any trade shocking me? No, not really. You have Logan Webb card for KB. How do you like him for your Logan Webb card?
That's inside. Ball. Down. Ball.
Frankie and Lindor got 99 supercharge. Oh, interesting. Don't use them that much. What's up, Kieran? How's your day treating you? Hey, Floss, is there anything good coming to 2K this year? Have we been getting, like, the preview trailers or any of that stuff? I'm out of the loop on it, to be honest with you. Auction is merged. Was it separate? Did they have a separate auction for PlayStation and Xbox then, still? Let's see, what's my favorite type of sandwich? BLT, Sep, how about for yourself? Are they still making a Prelude, Flawless, or no? PR, welcome in. How are you, PR? I emailed the guy that gave me a 2K wrestling code, but I haven't heard back from him. I wish I had an actual connection at 2K and not a third party. Okay, so Prelude, I thought it was always like hit and miss on Prelude, as far as when it came out and how often they did it. So, yeah, that's a bummer they don't do it anymore at all. Floss goes way back in the My Team days. He was a 2K sniper back here in 2K17.
Ball. That's down.
And Otani will draw a walk, so it loads the bases. But not what we wanted there. Don't think we faced 3 yet, so Androl stays in.
That's the ball.
And the 51 speed will come in and cut the lead here. And here's Bellinger. And I'd like to stay with Androlis, but he's already gotten tired, so we'll switch it up. You're playing My Team this year. Screw the My Career stuff for solo. They make you buy a player to patch the badges, attributes after a few weeks. Cycle repeats every year. Yeah, My Team's kind of confusing to me now. I've fallen off so bad on the game. I don't know what you guys are up to with My Team anymore. All right, he'll hit it well, but he hit it at Willie McGee. So after the top of the 6th, it's 3-4. PR, welcome in. Liam, welcome in. We're chasing followers, 100 followers before time runs out, and I'll buy a big bundle for us. Yeah, Gauntlet, and then I played it when it was called Blacktop, or I streamed it when it was Blacktop. I played Gauntlet the year prior, before I was streaming. What's happening, Steph? How's your day treating you there in TikTok chat?
That's in. Ball.
I'm trying to adjust to that one for J-Ram, but she'll let it go. Was looking fastball there from Dibble. Yeah, I'm doing good, Steph. What's your thoughts on the MLB trade deadline? Who do you think is the winners and losers of the deadline, Steph? We got Jacob Num 11. How's it going, Jacob? And then we got the Lincoln Park Lover. Lincoln Park Lover, how do you like the lady lead singer? I can't tell you what her name is. I know some people had some backlash against her when she got in there. Murphy coming back apparently soon. R.I.P. Chester. Yeah, Chester, definitely the sound that I think of when I think of Lincoln Park. With no disrespect intended to the replacement lead. Very happy with the Red Sox getting Adley. Annoyed with the Dodgers getting Tarek. They need everyone to win, says Steph. And Smith over the bag on the cutter. Was up over the top of that one for Ozzy. Reds never make any splash moves. Hey, you guys picked up JJ Bleday. And the A's are in town to visit their former teammate JJ. JJ signed some autographs for my kids last year out in Sacramento for one of the A's games. I like JJ Bleday. Yankees on top, says Jacob. On top of what, Jacob?
Ball.
On top of the Red Sox bandwagon? Nah, just playing. Just trying to wind you up, Jacob. But do you think it's actually going to be their year if you're a Yankee fan? Right, Adley gets a hit on Soto. Opponents hit pretty well last couple innings. White Sox making improvements from last year, says Jacob. On top of the MLB and the Red Sox. Aren't the Red Sox ahead of the Yankees in the standings? On top of the L column, I heard. Yankees fans say it's a year every year. Yep, it's always the quest for 28 or 27 or whatever it is. Like, okay, yeah, tell me more about the good old days, Grandpa. Tell me about when Babe Ruth and those guys were playing. Windsor, welcome in. Thanks for the heart, me, Windsor. Windsor, we're looking to rip packs, bud. Sorry, I missed you yesterday. Had to go out to the water park for a little bit yesterday, but we're back today. And he stayed back on that fork ball that's going to level the game on the high fly ball. I mean, we'll throw it in, but unless the runner trips on his way to the plate, it's going to be 4-all. Water park sounds fun. Yep, definitely a good move considering the heat out where I'm at. Windsor, are you ready for some football? We got the Hall of Fame game coming up Thursday. Hall of Fame game's always really interesting for about 5 plays, and it's like, all right, well, I'm ready for the regular season. Water park's always fun, says Kenny. And Rollins bunts it back to Adley. Adley's wearing all the uniforms today. NFL, I'm a Seahawks fan. Snacks. Thoughts on the A's not doing any trades? That's where you're wrong, Black Sheep. They did make a trade yesterday. They traded Colby Thomas to the Phillies. Yeah, who's the matchup? It's Panthers and Cardinals, right? I think for Hall of Fame game. What's up, Commanders fan? How are you, friend? I'm late with Willie McGee. So Willie finally retired that time from the left-hand side.
No, that's in.
You're a Niners fan. Yeah, it sucks about Persol. Even if I'm rooting against you guys, I don't like to see injury stuff. Let's see. Best and worst deadline says D1. Yeah, what'd you think was the winners and losers D1? And I pulled in. I was looking away for it. Dang it. Commanders fan, remember me question has to stop. Stops in the DonyellFreak chat. Let's see. Yep, it becomes boring quick, right? Pretty happy about the deadline for Mike Plays games. You should be. Angels were on it for the deadline.
That's a ball.
As a Falcon fan, you hope to experience excitement after a season eventually, says Nicholas. Go Patriots, says Steph. For your money, greatest pitcher of all time, old Hoss Radborn. Yep, old Hoss. Hoss's boss is what we used to say back in the day. Let's see. Need the current GM, come president of baseball ops, hire GM under him, because man, he was incredible. Are you going to watch some games now, Mike? Because I know you weren't watching the games too closely there for a bit. Maybe see some of the new players in Angels uniforms. At least watching the game today. I don't know if the guy the A's acquired is actually going to come right to the major league roster, or if he was in the minors or what. Seth Johnson, I think, is his name, from Phillies. I wonder if Colby Thomas might do better being out of the A's organization. Felt like he was always trying to hit the ball 500 foot and not having really good at bats. Ballesteros is freaking amazing in the show. He had a now card last year. I don't think I realized you guys picked up Ballesteros. I absolutely raked with that card. I'm late to the 103 from Dibble.
Ball, that's in.
Got him for okay. He's part of that Cubs trade.
Inside, ball.
All right, TikTok, you guys control the timer over my shoulder. If we hit 100 followers, we'll do a massive pack opening for your enjoyment and mine. So please follow, share, and like. Tell your friends Donnie's on. There's a handy share arrow on that TikTok app. And I'm late to the fastball there. Just kind of arranging the chair a bit. All right, the rotating DH spot. Here comes Kurtz. D1, thanks very much for sharing the stream, D1. We love the shares. It's the former top 50 prospect, plus a guy who's 15 in the system. Pretty great value for a reliever. It is indeed. Moises is only 22. Do you think Suzuki gets fired at the end of the year, Mike? Or do you think he may get a reprieve thanks to the the GM shuffle? I was hoping Kate was going to get fired after Sunday, but I don't think there's any smoke at all to Kate getting fired. Feels like he can just coast through no matter what happens season-wise.
Nope, that's in.
Doesn't need to be fired. He's only on a 1 year. I don't think I realized that. I mean, I think I knew it at one point, but I think I forgot about that it's a 1 year contract for Kurt Suzuki. Nolan Arenado showing off the arm strength. Thought we had an infield hit. Not quite. See, a lot of you guys are scrolling on TikTok. Let me throw the question of the day at you. It's a good one. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? Doesn't have to be baseball. We can get into other sports, and sometimes the other sport discussion's a little bit better. But yeah, what if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have the greatest career? The Snacks is going for Burrow. Burrow still got some years ahead. What's happening, Jackson? How are you, friend? All right, Raleigh's getting into the tired routine here. Let's go with Dibble ourselves. Bo Jackson. Yeah, I was thinking Bo Jackson. Ripsky says Derek Rose. Mickey Mantle, if he didn't tear his ACL when he was 15, trying to avoid running into Joe DiMaggio in the 51 World Series. Yeah, I feel like Mickey Mantle definitely lost a lot to injury and to, I'll just call it carousing off the field. Let's see, Andy Katzenmoyer. I don't even know who that is, to be keeping it honest with you, Snacks. I don't know if you're memeing me or if that was a top prospect that didn't work out somewhere. Yeah, I think Mickey Mantle, and of course they didn't clock things and time things well, the way they do now. But he was supposed to be one of the fastest ever from the left-hand side, could switch hitter out of the box to first base.
That's inside, ball.
Of course, before injury. All right, everybody, please follow. We want follows, shares, and likes. We get enough followers, we'll do a massive pack opening. There's new content coming today. Are you excited for anything that's dropping into the game? Those of you still playing the show. We got Ribski that just followed. Thanks, Ribski. Ribski, what's your profile picture? Is it an orange? Because I know there's an orange in the display name. I'd love to learn the lore of Ribski because it seems interesting. I like his story. Probably one of the most tragic in baseball, honestly. That farewell letter that he wrote before his passing, stating his regrets and all the different stuff, is very haunting and very humbling just to read as a human being. Speaking of Mickey Mantle. So it is an orange. Yeah, tell me about the orange if you'd like to. It might be too much to type. Well, we're in a little foul ball simulator here with Adley suddenly.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Got liver transplant. Yeah, I remember the press conference on liver transplant for Mantle. That's a good swing, but a little bit underneath it. It's going to stay in the yard for Adley. So we got a shot to walk it off. Cal, welcome aboard, Cal. How's your day going?
Leading off, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, so it's Ramirez stepping in. Hey, thanks for the go popular, Ribski. I hope your senses are correct, E. I think I shouted out Mike. I meant to. If you pull Shohei, should you sell him or collect to get Tony? It's really an interesting decision to make because we're getting late into the game. There's a lot of other 99s. Tying up a lot of stubs if you do lock in Kyle. Oh, boy. That was a good swing. Gonna stay in, though. Just a touch underneath it at 98 exit velocity. I thought it was jumping there for a moment. Frustrating when that happens, Kaizen. There's always next season if you don't have more time to grind today. And we're just about to reset the season anyways. Ooh, I haven't played it in a long time, Solo. How is it these days? All right, Figgins trying to win it. Hey, Unknown. Yeah, come on in. Tell me how you're throwing dots and stream snipe and be obnoxious the whole time. Bye, Unknown. Take the L and keep watching my stream, clown. Anyways, that was the kid I was playing. He had to show up in TikTok chat and be obnoxious. So we banned him, and then we banned him out of the victory circle there too. Kind of feel like people should come by after the game. Don't come in and act like we're buddies and just yap the whole time. Anyways, Kevin, welcome in. How are you, Kevin? I got the Mark jersey. I might have to get the kids jersey. The kids going to the Angels. Might be my first Angels jersey if he makes it to the majors. But Aiden, welcome aboard. We want everybody to follow. If we hit our follower goal, we're ripping packs. We got to get there before that 51 minutes runs out. Let's see where we're at, guys and gals of chat. We're on 29. It says 169. I need to fix that. So we got to get the follow train going. I want to do a big pack opening. I'm a little time crunched in that there's a lack of nurses at my wife's work. Like they're shuffling some of the younger gals that aren't going to make it. So there's a lack of staffing, and she's got to go in and pick up some of the early shift today too. So I have to be gone by 12, unfortunately. So yeah, follow, share, and like. We're trying for a miracle World Series push. Don't think that's going to happen, but these are still my actually World Series games. So if we win the next one, we get the Classic Choice pack. Played for the Buckeyes from 97 to 2000. I'm not much of a college fan, so I would have been 17 to 20 those years. Turned 20 in 2000. So I should have known it. Sounds vaguely familiar, Snacks, but I can't tell you anything about them. So we'll open these packs in addition to buying you guys a bundle if we hit the follower goal before time goes bye-bye. Aiden, thanks for the heart me. It puts you on the TikTok team. Yeah, I'm sorry, Snacks. I like to be in the loop. But yeah, I'm completely drawing a blank on that one. McGuire's got to get control in order. Like you're liking his curveball, says Mike. Yeah, for some reason I thought he wasn't a major league prospect. I remember the Cubs drafting him. I thought he was a late round pick. I thought there was another McGuire boy too. I feel like Big Mac's had 2 of his sons drafted. I could be completely wrong on that. But yeah, I didn't think either one were major league prospects. So what you're telling me is pretty exciting. Let me add contact power to Kurtz to be one of our lefty pinch hitters. I'm starting Alvarez, and then like that last game, I put in Andrew Jones if I'm facing a left-hander. But Alvarez is in the lineup for now. Let me get back after it here on a late World Series completion because I got tied up over the days this thing's been open a touch. Jonah, welcome in. How are you, Jonah? All right, let's throw Bramilla because he's been so good. And if we're facing a really tough lineup against lefties, we can just throw in Dustin May. All right, he's got Jones, Trout, Alvarez, Pujols, Soto. He has a few more righties, but I might throw May in there, like 4 or 5 innings in. Let's see. So speaking of players who could have been amazing without injuries, Brandon Roy. Yeah, Roy's been mentioned earlier today. That is question of the day for anybody just scrolling in. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? I'm going to sound like a homer because he had a cool career, but McGuire, he missed a lot of the 93 and 94 seasons due to plantar fasciitis. He only hit 9 home runs each year. And those were years that he was hitting, 40, 50 a year pretty easily when he was playing the whole way. So I certainly wish McGuire could have hit over 600 home runs. And he could have played a little longer, but he decided to hang it up. Maybe he was feeling some of the pressure from the performance enhancing in questions. Deshaun Watson, says Spencer. That's a fair deal. All the off the field stuff aside, Deshaun Watson's a talented player. And I'm not saying we shouldn't talk about the off the field stuff, but we've talked about that a lot. His on the field, right? If he didn't have all the injuries, yeah, he was pretty electric as a player. Anthony Richardson's getting mentioned in the Purple app. So we've got a couple of Colts quarterbacks coming up here. Todd Gurley, even coming from a Seahawks fan. Yeah, Gurley was pretty awesome. Ozzie Smith with a great play. Gets it out and gets the out. Barely. For Ozzie. Andrew Luck for Jackson, speaking as a Colts fan. McGuire's other son, Max, plays. We signed him to a minor league deal on the 28th. McGuire last year popped into the booth and he was doing, actually it wasn't in the booth, it was like one of the pre-post game shows with Chris Townsend, one of the A's personalities. But he's some type of like roving scout. I think he just kind of sets his own hours still and shows up and gives a little knowledge to the players. That was last year. I'm not sure if he's active this year. He did pop into a game at Sutter Health Park. Apparently signed a bunch of autographs for fans. I wish I had known he would have been there. I definitely would have been making the drive to see McGuire. But I wonder if that's why we signed his son. Big Mac just said, hey, let my kid play some A-ball or wherever he's at. Hey, what's up, crime scene Rick? How's your day going, man? Are you ready for some football, Rick? We're almost back to the NFL. Rick, thank you for the heart me today. We love the heart me's in these streams. That's you guys on the TikTok team. I was looking fastball. I got the fastball. And I also got the double play ball as I hit over the top of that thing. Absolutely ready. Still special assistant to player development. He's with ACL. Penny Hardaway's a good answer, Bray. What about Grant Hill, too, of that era? I remember Grant Hill got the big contract for the Orlando Magic, along with Tracy McGrady. I think they signed him in the same offseason, and Grant Hill started having all the crazy stuff go on. I want to say he had like a staph infection and all kinds of stuff that really derailed Grant Hill from being a superstar to just being a really solid NBA player. I play in strike zone, Spencer. I think, everybody ages differently, but as I've aged, eyesight has deteriorated a little bit. It's not terrible. but seeing the ball as magnified as possible is something that I like to do. I think if my eyes were a little sharper, I probably would play zoomed out on like strike zone 2 or strike zone high, so I could see the break of the ball a little quicker. Yao Ming, yes, Yao Ming was great, but yeah, kind of cut short on Ming. Can we play against each other? Liam, did you even follow the stream? Imagine not following and asking to play, Liam. Rick has sent 100 comments into the live here. Thanks for being so consistent in our chat, Mr. Crime Scene Rick. Charlie, I may be streaming that game. Liam's a follower? I don't know, Liam. Liam, I have a very unique birthmark somewhere. Where is it, Liam? If you're a longtime follower, you would know. Avi, if you bring in 10 friends that say Avi sent me, yes. They have to say Avi sent me and they have to follow.
Ball.
Cam Scatabo. If Sam Bowie, you bet, would have been less of a mess up if he didn't get destroyed by injuries. Yeah, that's a good answer. I wouldn't have even thought about Sam. I did mention Odin earlier, but Sam didn't run across my mind. Opponent pulled the hands in pretty well, considering where that pitch ended up. But we'll get him out. Hindsight 2020, generally unreal in college. And I'll try to give you guys one for every sport, non-homer. Greg Oden comes to my mind for basketball if injuries didn't exist. Would have loved to see what Oden did. Feel like he would have been a guy that would have been, 15 points, 15 rebounds a lot in the NBA. Trying to think of other players. I think RG3 for NFL. Despite RG3 being really annoying as a talking head, the guy was a good player back when he was healthy, way back when. Mike, thanks for renewing the Prime, sir. We got Drew and Arrow coming through. Thanks, fellas. All kinds of activity. We got a Purple App subscriber. Showed your hype emotes to him. And then we got 2 new friends coming in on TikTok. Hockey, I don't know who the great what if is in hockey, unfortunately. I just don't have that much hockey knowledge. Conor McGregor, or too soon. There's some weird McGregor account that comes in that we joke with a lot too, Spencer. You're probably going to summon him. Talking about Connor. Alright, so baseball. I'm trying to think of the great baseball what if. Can I think of a pitcher that had terrible arm injuries and never got back to being himself? There had to be a lot of those guys prior to Tommy John surgery, and of course Tommy John was named, or the surgery was named after the pitcher Tommy John. Oh, LeBron James, Jose Fernandez. That's a good one from Zach. I feel like you guys have had some good NFL ones. I do wish Bo Jackson would have stayed healthy. I think Bo would have been fun to have watched run around with the Raiders, run people over. And of course his MLB career would have been better too. Chase that one. I was thinking it was right at the top of the frame, but shorter strike zone there for Castro. Hey, Spencer, I'm glad you enjoy it. Some people don't like it, some do. I try not to talk when the ball's coming in, but it's a bad habit. And I definitely like to read everything that you guys write. And now that I have 3 chats going, used to just be streaming only to the purple side for many years, because we didn't have multi-streaming as frequently for content creators. But yeah, it's an interesting thing where I do get lost in just yapping at times. Ray Ray's here. Ray, what's your answer to the question of the day, buddy? So yeah, Dalton, welcome aboard. Dalton, Drew, and Arrow, who do you guys root for? So way back when, Spencer, I'll give you some of the lore. I read when I started streaming, you never want to be quiet in case people are coming in listening. They want to know that you're there. So I would stream 2K and Madden. I usually would just do play-by-play until the chat moved. That was before I was on camera. So it's like they have to hear you to know that you're actually there and that you're not just playing the game without looking at chat or something. Let's see. Gotta turn the injuries off, says Jackson. Question of the day. Here it comes, buddy. Cam Neely is the hockey injury. There we go. I'm going to ask the AI. Let's see what the AI says on this. We're not going to give the AI any context. It's probably going to tell me some, like, highlight player or something. So see, Aaron Connors, our most recent addition to the stream. Welcome aboard, Aaron. Good to have you participate with us. Are you guys remembering to use whatever that thing is that I just used? Lock down, bear down. That's what it is. Wow. Nightbot just said LeBron, Jordan, and Kareem if they didn't have injuries. Yeah, AI thought LeBron retired 3 years ago. I wish he would have. What does bear down do? It's supposed to give you a better pitch. You can only utilize that so many times during your outing. And just missed it. Need to pull further in there with Jose Ramirez. Here's Figgins stepping in. Tried to drag that one to second base. Didn't work out. Really talented prospect. Off to the left-hand side, and he's just going to get back there in time. Let's see. Who's my favorite card? Probably still Jimmy Rollins Cityscapes. I like that Jimmy Rollins card. Who's my favorite card this year and ever? Well, I just answered the first one. Ever is probably Juan Pierre. Juan Pierre used to be just so much fun for me. I drop bunts, get my opponents frustrated. They pull the infield in, and I just slap it past the infielders with Juan. Didn't have enough power to really fly out to the outfielders most often. Like, I would be hitting 220 with my entire lineup on Hall of Fame, but Juan Pierre would be hitting 400 for me. Was the table setter and helped me win a lot of games. Also, I used to run the bases like him. Me and Jay-Z. That was a long time ago. When Jay-Z and myself were younger men. What P-ring do I use? I use them all, honestly. Currently on the black rings. You know, it's like, they just have to be the right amount of resistance as far as how far they are broken in. To me. So, you know, it's like, when the green ones are fresh, they're great, but after 2 weeks of play, I've kind of smashed them down where there's not much resistance. Purple's, of course, in between. If you guys are going to buy rings, my code should still work. It's DF with DonyellFreak. They switched over some of their stuff, so I need to get a hold of those guys and make sure my code's still working for you. But, yeah, you should get a discount. Helps me out as well. Most all-time disliked card in MLB history. Oh, good question from Solo. Solo's doing the reverse Uno on us. You know, I hated to face Fernando Valenzuela. I felt like if I saw Fernando, my stomach just sank. And I was going to face him for 8 innings and maybe get 1 run or get shut out. Fernando just... Dude took my lunch and ate it in front of me. And that's not a play on, you know, Fernando being husky or anything. It was very sad that he died. And I loved watching him play during his playing career. But, man, Fernando was just kicking my butt up one side, down the other. I'm lucky he's out of the game this year. Let's see, you threw a perfect game with Valenzuela and Randy Johnson in the show 24 for Abby. I believe it. Yeah, a lot of you guys really pitch well with Fernando. I tended to not pitch well with the card too, so it just made the card even more of a frustration because I wish I would go out and kick my opponent's butt, and it never seemed to work for me with Fernando. I'm definitely missing Ricky Henderson in this year's game a lot. He's lost some good legends in the game. Ricky and Reggie Jackson. He threw a no-hitter with Miz Lightning card today.
Ball.
I was looking for that fastball in, and then he didn't go where I was expecting. You pulled Billy. Congratulations. Randy, I'm good. How are you, Randy? Stick around, Wild Clips. We're going to try to pull Billy later if we hit our follower goal. Speaking of followers, guys, please follow, please share, please like. TikTok, you guys control what happens on these streams. We hit 100 followers. Is going to be a massive pack opening, so tap, 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 and tap in a buddy as well. What game is this? Super Mario Baseball? No, I'm just playing Randy. We're playing MLB The Show 26. And that change up away. We'll give it a ride, but I need to stay back and hit that to left field. Kind of got excited seeing a hanging pitch, and I didn't wait on it. You know what? They got a hold of me, Wild Clips, and they want to work with my community again, so I'm back in negotiation. My code was DYF. I don't know that it's still live for MMO. They want to bring me in as a commission person instead of on a flat. So yeah, I might be back with them as soon as today. I've talked to them in DMs last couple days. I think they're based out of like Philippines or Singapore, so their hours are a little odd. Let's see, did they reveal any cards today? They revealed a bunch of them, King. There's a bunch of 99s coming later today. I forgot all of the names, but I know there's Honus Wagner, I want to say Roy Oswalt, and Sean Green are getting 99s. How dare they leave us in the first place, says Solo. Yeah, Honus is fun. I'll probably find a spot for Honus. Even as a guy that's very switch hitter heavy. Alright, we'll get Albies across the diamond. Let's see if we can break through. It's been a quiet game here. It's a pitcher's duel so far. For anybody that's in TikTok, we have a lot of the regular friends are over on the Purple app. So please consider following there as well. Be good if you did. Exclamation point teams. We'll tell you all my favorite teams, King. There it is. Now you know. Which teams out of my teams do you like, King? Which one of those is your favorite? Not your personal favorite, but out of my selection of teams, which one do you like the best? That Lightning Tatis is your favorite card this year, and you have 20 homers with him and 100 plate appearances. All uppercase. We need a cap and a floor. The game is gone. How about you get yourself a DonyellFreak cap from my merchandise shop? Click on my profile. Link tree's there. Trucker cap. Got the big DF going. If you need a cap. Okay, so we're both Warrior fans. What'd you think of the offseason? It's the Axel or bust for the Dubs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 years going to be the Spurs. I'm already a Spurs fan. What are you talking about, Solo? You need to update my command, Solo.
Call ball.
I got the Wimby merch on the way. You like the Brooklyn Nets for Abby? Maddox is here. What's up, Maddox? And I chased over the frame. Kaizen, I'm a Seahawks fan. Been a Seahawks fan since February. Favorite sports, golf, in all seriousness. And I thought we had that one out and left. It's misplayed for the first hit of the game for Cabrera.
Ball.
All the winning teams your mom likes, says Solo. Really, McGee's got it. We're able to keep the runner at base. Yeah, exactly, Jackson. I was ready to become a Patriots fan that day, but I ended up becoming a Bad Bunny fan and a Seahawks fan. That's how it all worked out.
Hee-haw.
Opponent's showing the willingness to drop the bunt. We're willing to counter the bunt as best we can. Oh, now I got you, Solo. Yeah, that's fine. That'd make more sense. What are my top 5 favorite sports in order? Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you this much. Golf's #1. I've spent a lot of time golfing. I have license to teach golf. I like watching on TV too, but not as much as going out to the course, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn that into a bunch of course puns. But yeah, golf's #1. I would rank baseball, football, and basketball all about the same. Everything else is definitely a step behind. But I enjoy the MLB season. I enjoy the NFL and NBA. They're all a little bit different as far as the enjoyment. You know, with football, you really anticipate the games. You look forward to it all week. Every game, of course, feels very important with it being a short season for NFL.
You got
Baseball is there for you every day. Basketball's kind of in between, fast pace. You know, when we're in the cold weather. So, yeah, I'm grateful that there's different leagues and different seasons and all that. And brushed him back there. Always seems like the audio is absolutely horrendous on TV, says Solo. And we'll get him up and in with the 4-seam. So the leadoff double stayed right there. Football, basketball, and baseball are all in different seasons. And, of course, there's a little overlap, but not a ton, right? Late on that one. That was a good one to hit to opposite field. No, I don't care for UFC, friend.
that's low. That's
Watching people just knock the heck out of each other isn't my idea of a good time. I know a lot of you guys love UFC and love boxing and all that. I grew up watching a decent amount of boxing, but not something I'm flipping on usually. I've been using it a bit today, J-Pat, but I tend to forget that it even exists. Well, I didn't know there was hugging and kissing after. I might start tuning in Solo. Solo says they beat each other up just to hug and kiss after the match. And Mizorowski is locked in. He has not thrown many pitches in this game. Only 57. And he'll grab it and get the out at first. So 3-6, scoreless in this one. If you guys are in TikTok chat, please do me a huge favor. Follow, share, and like. At 100 followers, we'll do a big pack opening if we get there. The 99 Okamoto is so good, says King Cashman over in our purple stream today. Anybody else using that card? I'm sure Blue Jay fans are using it. How's that red Shandy's card? I saw somebody using him in this weekend classic at second base. He seemed decent. If the timer runs out, we end stream. Don't let the timer run out. We get a swing and a miss from Brody. I haven't looked in a minute, King. King wants to know how many followers are there. Not enough. Hey, J-Ram made that kind of a mess, but he'll get the out. Ivan, you know what the timer's for. It's an engagement timer. If you're missing out, got to get you TikTok kids off the brain rot and hanging out with Uncle Donnie. They see a timer, they start following, the timer goes up, and they don't want the stream to end. They don't want their favorite sports unk to go away for the day. Unk went to live on a farm. Don't let him get put out to pasture. Dew says he has both the Weekend Classic and World Series rewards, 2 LBs. Should he sell today or tomorrow? I'd sell today. I don't know. Something may drop tomorrow that drives the price down with all these other 99s flooding the game. I wish Stoffy was active right now, Dew, because Stoffy's a lot more locked into what's going to happen. Anticipation rise. You know, I helped coach what they call Junior Giants out here on the West Coast. Is sponsored by Major League Baseball, and the Giants are their flagship team because my A's are such a joke of a franchise. So they give kids jerseys and gloves and different things and get them into a free league that might be like a Parks and Recs league for kids that don't have the fee. So I helped with that, and I can tell some of those kids they really do have the brain rot mindset, and it's sad. They can't concentrate. They're saying silly stuff. Try to get them lined up for 2 minutes and they're bored and they're complaining. It's like, wow, you're getting ready for first grade. You shouldn't be where you can't use your imagination and have fun for a minute. Oh, the Alan Trammell card. King Cashman wants to know if anybody actually likes the Alan Trammell card. And we get a perfect for Adley, and that will untie the game. All right, so it's a big bop for the new Red Sox. The new Boston Bean Eater. Adley going off Otako. And I tried to spin on that one. It was right in the corner there for Marte. But we will jump the lead. I don't know. What age did your imagination go? I think some people still have pretty vivid imaginations late into life, just like I do. I think when you're bored and when you're having to think through things and problem solve and you don't have too much simulation all at once, you're able to tap into that a little bit more. We have Dustin May full bar, so I'm going to bring him in here. My buddy was just getting into the yellow. Is there a special card art 1-of-1s in the show? I don't believe so. I think it's just the unique thing that you have that 1-1 that nobody else has because you got the card there first. Let's try and throw that for a strike. Just missed with May. And that might flop in. It will. It's one of those that can bounce over the head animations. We'll grab it on the hop and throw to second, not in time. Is there a time where you just stare at the wall? I don't know, Solo. I mean, I try not to just stare at the walls, but I probably have at times. Just watch the grass grow. Well, Dustin May not doing what we wanted here. And I'm regretting taking out Bamella. Should have went to a more normal reliever, possibly. I was thinking it was the 7th inning, but I just completed the 7th inning defensively, or offensively, excuse me, with my turn at bat. So, yeah, I felt he was running out of gas. I wanted to get him out of there. So I thought May against this righty stack lineup would be good. And he has been good for me, but, you know, not that sequence. All right, so here's Adley, Figgins, and Andrew Jones due up. Let's go to Lat, I guess. All right, TikTok, we need all hands on deck. Follow, share, and like. We need you guys. $100 followers, big pack opening for everybody's viewing enjoyment. Let's see, we're on 37, so we just got to get the surge going, the for your page surge. Still just enough time to get there. Timer goes up when there's a new follower. Keep forgetting he wants to bunt with Figgins. Let's see, I'll be back in 2030. Thanks for following. We'll await your return in the big 230, in the big 3-0. Yeah, that might be it for the Miz. And let's see what he does. LT, welcome in. How are you, LT? And he gets a sinker across. He's looking outer half of the plate there with Andrew. And I'm late on that one. Thought I was turning on it, but Brenton's 96 sinker in there quick. Nice pitch, just clipping the top. And we'll get Castro on. Try to get something here in this bottom 8. went slide step on me, and I was looking outer half when it came in. Did not barrel that up well. Ernie Clement is glitchy. How is that Clement program to complete? I haven't messed with it yet. Let's send in. Actually, I'll save Wit for next inning. Castro's fast enough if we want to run.
No, that missed. That's a
Program's easy on the Clement program, I'm being told. Couple moments and hits. All right, hit and run. Didn't hit it where we needed to with the second baseman covering, not the shortstop. Okay, so it's Jones, Marte, and Trout. Let's get a righty. It'll be Miller coming in.
Mason Miller.
That's in. Ball.
And he got onto it with Jones. Thought he swung late, and I was thinking, like, let me run it in until he speeds up his bat and then go away. But he was sitting dead red and got it, so good swing for my opponent. So now we'll need a blue pin to blast just to tie in this next inning, if we can shut down from here. All right, so Willie McGee settles underneath. Let's see, Steiny, Tyler, Golden, Chase, Eddie, everybody welcome aboard. So a couple moments, get Eddie Clement, and Clement's playing well for King Cashman in the purple chat. New content in about an hour for the show, and we're about ready for Madden 27 to get here. What are you guys doing on Madden first when it releases? Let's see, D1 Cam, welcome in. How are you, Cam? Right, so he blasted one righty, and we need base runners here. See, stay with Britton. He's going to go to Keith Folk out of the bullpen. The Folk hero, if you will. Ozzie Smith. Trying to get Ozzie to slide. I can't get him around the tag there. A little too close to pull holes. Maybe drawing his infield in here after that attempt. I was looking for the slider they threw to Ozzie. Not there. And just under it on the sinker. Was trying to contact one with Ozzie, or excuse me, not with Ozzie, with Rollins with 2 strikes. So it's down to McGee. We need to get McGee on to give us a shot. I already answered you, Abby. You got to clear out your ears, buddy. That slider, or excuse me, circle change came in way slower than I thought. I thought it was a slider. What's your rating, Fred? All right, I'll swing through. So had the lead late, but as soon as we got Vanilla out of there, opponent hit well. Seems like Vanilla may just be a card that he doesn't like to release point on. Wish I would have went with him for the whole game, at least till he got a run. But it is what it is. Let's see if we can late World Series push now that we played our first 6. I'm gonna need some people to quit out or something if it works out. Let's see, I'm getting pinged somewhere in Discord. Right, Push Play the DJ and Kaz were talking about Will Levis. Kaz is a Titans fan, so I was curious what he thought about Will Levis's comments. Will Levis said this week there's not 32 quarterbacks in the league that are better than he is. And I kind of wonder if he does have the talent to turn around his career and get something done elsewhere. Probably won't be in Tennessee, provided Cam Warren stays healthy. But maybe Levis would be a trade candidate, depending how all these preseason games go. Let's see, Sawyer, Gesters, Landon, Ryan, everybody welcome in. We got under 20 minutes. We need all followers to crank up the timer. And here we go down the home stretch. We're playing in Tampa for this game.
The leadoff hitter tonight, right fielder, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
All right, it's Rollins against Jackson Flora, excuse me. I don't think I've seen this Flora card too much. And I don't think I've played in Tampa all year. Usually I hate playing in the stadium. I don't like the stadium in real life either. But we'll make the best of it. At least try to. All right, everybody follow. If we get enough followers, we'll do a big pack opening for everyone's viewing enjoyment. A little fastball inside towards Willie McGee's kneecap. He's a touch late on that sinker. Not going to find the AstroTurf out in Florida. Let's see. Edwin, Jackson Good, Maddox, Rhino, Emma. Everybody welcome aboard.
Batting third, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, CJ Abrams, he was a trade candidate. Nationals made a few moves, but they held on to Abrams, correct? I was doing my best to keep an eye on everything as I was limited to my phone yesterday. What I was reading about Abrams is he's quite a offensive dynamo, but he's considered a bad shortstop defensively. Oh man, I thought we had hammered the sweeper. Don't think I'm going to risk running the third with that being kind of shallow. Don't want to run out of the inning. We'll give Marte a shot here.
Off the plate, ball one. Ball, that counts.
I was looking fastball up and in, trying to adjust. I was late. Didn't recognize where it was going to land. And he came in with another one. So 2-2 count now to Marte. Should be on Hall of Fame Cashman. Don't think that's got enough, although it's close to the wall. All right, TikTok, let me throw the question of the day at you. It's a good one today. Here we go. What if injuries didn't exist? Who would have had the best career? Who did we get robbed of the most with injuries? If injuries didn't exist, which player would have had the greatest career? All right, here's Verlander on the bump for me. Brandon Roy, Derek Rose. My friend Push Play the DJ, he had the exact answer that you just gave me to start the stream. Star Slapper. But yeah, it's a good one for sure. Right, we need followers to crank up the timer. If you guys want to send a galaxy, don't mind me. We'll definitely take a galaxy here in TikTok chat. Hey, Ryan, go Warriors. How do you think Yaxel's going to do as our big addition rookie this year? Here's George Kell stepping in. Somebody call us the astronomers because I want to see a galaxy, or we want to see a galaxy. Yes, Solo's on it. That was a great setup, Solo. Okay, here's Soto. He's P5. It is bars. Right. Ryan says, honestly, love Yaxel. You think he's a great addition, great player, and he's a funny dude. definitely hope he just can fit right into what the Warriors need and play some valuable minutes there. You know, Guy Santos played pretty well for us last year. Had quite a evolution of his game, and Pachimski has his moments. Uh, you know, they're going to need some help from those types of players if they're going to have a good season. Um, you know, you got to get Jimmy back healthy at some point as well. Ryan, thanks for following.
Ball.
And I'm late to that four seam. It was too far in. It was actually a ball. Did I see Jimmy fall out of the chair on a prank? No, I missed it. Jimmy does quite a bit for the cameras, so I should pay a little more attention to what Jimmy's up to. He's been known to ham it up a bit. It's a little brushback pitch on the pitch out, but we will still second base. Yeah, I didn't see the Jimmy falling out of the chair prank thing. Sounds like I should check it out just so we can have the conversation about it. Tried to lay off. He's been throwing his hard stuff inner half low. So I'm trying to find that pitch, and there it is. J Ram will get us a knock. It's taken him a slow animation. I'm going to try to stretch this to. I'm going to regret trying it, but we did get the run. Hagen 2.0. Welcome aboard, Hagen. Hagen, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Every follower increases our timer. Timer is getting kind of low, guys. We need all the Hagens in chat. I'm late to that one. Was just trying to flare it, and we'll take the lead though.
That's a ball.
Posada against Verlander. We'll get the out to second base. It's Freddie Freeman. Freddie lays off the outer half. Circle change. You guys think Verlander's done after the season? I do. I feel like he's doing his swan song with the Tigers, but you never know. Sometimes guys get that urge to keep playing too. Joseph has returned. Welcome back, Joseph. How's your Tuesday going? Who's doing Taco Tuesday today? I had tacos last night. I may not do them today. Do I want to play you after this game? Lucas, you know the deal. Got to bring in 10 followers. They come in, they follow, they say, Lucas sent me if you want to play. Get to sharing, Lucas. So you got to follow yourself, Lucas. I can't remember if you're a follower. I think you are. Pulling the Donchin on me here. All right, Lucas is a follower. Thanks, Lucas. But yeah, I don't really play viewers, so I don't know. It's always awkward when you guys ask. But I appreciate that people like the stream enough to want to participate, I guess, too. Not a bad thing. Been one for a while. All right, we got through the bunt defense animation. Excuse me, I put the home run emote. Bunt emote is the one we needed. Ozzie Smith showing the speed there. The Wizard of Oz pulling off some nonsense. Right, he pitches out a second time. I didn't think he was going to go back to back, and you got me. Honus Wagner. I think I may have ran through the tag animation one arc. I'm not sure. Probably should have just bunted again since he was pitching out, but I didn't think he was going to do back-to-back pitch outs. That one just fair. He'll get us with a step on the bag. I mean, I guess the best card is Felix Hernandez, but he's not the card that plays the best for me. Willie McGee's been pretty good so far. The Chase Willie McGee. I bought him the other day when he went out of Chase packs. We opened a few Chase bundles to try to pack him too, but Willie, he didn't let us free Willie for the boys. Will, thanks for following. Will, who's your favorite baseball team? Need a bunch of followers because this timer over there is running down quickly. Hope I don't hit my head on the timer. I don't want to get concussed again.
Ball, that's in.
The Will's a Nationals fan. What'd you think of the Nationals trade deadline? They made some moves for sure, did the Nats. J-Ram showing the strong arm. We got Solo crying. Solo wasn't expecting that one. Solo's got the long streak. He thought he heard me say everything I had to say, and then I popped that one out. Ramirez will grab it over by the fans. And here's Nasim Nunez stepping in. Oh, Harper's a good answer. Yeah, Harper's going to go back to the outfield, apparently, because of the Phillies trades. Going to do a little infield shuffle there in Philly for Don Mattingly's boys. I think the term was ease back into the outfield for Harper.
That's ball 2.
See, you like the Rays a lot because they're close for Will. Yeah, and we're in the Rays Stadium for this one. All right, guys, here's the deal. TikTok, we got under 8 minutes right there. We need to get the follower count up. At 100 followers, I'll do a big pack opening. But timer needs to go up. So if you're on the For You page, please follow. Don't let the timer expire, or else DonyellFreak expires. You won't like to see the Feld message if it pops up. I hate to put the Feld message up there, too. Had a rip with Adley, was late. Kind of slammed the old PCI. Adley chopping it into the turf, and he's going to be out, barring a bad throw. And it wasn't bad. It was good for my opponent. See my opponent, he's pitching down a lot here.
Ball inside.
Thought it was a fastball out of the hand. I was trying to be early and turn on it. Well, went chasing. And he clips it. That's a good location right there. And he'll get me up and in. So Jackson Flora, he's given up some hits, but just the lone run so far. Let's see where he was targeting here against Yordan Alvarez. Last turn at the plate. I went chasing the sweeper that time. Sinker, and I think it was a strike. That's a tough location to get the barrel down and get good contact. So Alvarez was one out of play. And we'll take a low ball. Joke of the day. All right, Aiden. Hold on. Do you have a joke for us, Aiden? I'll get you one, but do you have one for us? Appropriate for all friends? Let's see. Nightbot's cooking something up. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Here's the setup. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday, Aiden? Or anybody else that wants to guess? I'm 80. Like, I'm 80. But it's a little wordplay joke. I didn't say it was good. It's just what Nightbot came up with. We got new followers. Jacob. Jacob's liking the pirate jokes. Jacob, who's your favorite baseball team? Hopefully you're a Pirates fan after that one. 5-minute warning, guys. We need everybody to follow. I'll tell you what, if you follow on Instagram or the Purple app, it's the same name there. I will add a minute to the timer. But we're getting into the danger zone. TikTok need all followers and need you guys to be multi-way followers. They tell bad jokes. Absolutely hilarious, says Solo. Is it two guys that are on the same channel or two separate accounts that have kind of the same shtick? See, he grew up near DC, so Jacob's going to go for the Nationals for his favorite team. Yeah, that's a good reason to go for him. Do you have a favorite Nationals player of all time? Right? Stream's inning if time runs out, guys. So follow here or follow Purple or Insta for an extra minute. Rolling Thunder's here. He's adding some time. Thanks, Rolling Thunder, for the roses. All right, we got trying for the strike him out, throw him out, double play, and we're somehow not throwing him out. I thought he was out by a mile on that fastball, but he'll swipe it on the hook slide. Rolling Thunder, thank you very much for the heart me. That puts you on the TikTok team, and we love everybody being on the team. And this is hit well by Posada. It's going to be a run if we can't grab it, but Rollins hangs on. Sometimes you get that bang into the wall animation that messes you up. All right, need you guys to follow DonyellFreak everywhere and quick. 3 minutes. Steven Strasburg. Oh, Strasburg was a good one. And he's also a good answer on that question of the day question. What if injuries didn't exist? Who would have had the greatest career? Strasburg robbed from a lot of great seasons due to injury. Rolling Thunder, thanks for the game controller. Everybody hold up your game controller for Rolling Thunder. All right, I guess I'm the only one on camera. So, Rolling Thunder, thanks, man. How's your day going, Rolling Thunder? Oh, Solo's got one in the chat. Thanks, Solo. So Strasburg went to Jacobs High School. Are you significantly younger than Strasburg, or are you guys about the same age? Oh, double controllers. All right. Flash them again everywhere, guys and gals. If you got them. If you got them, flaunt them. Thanks for the game controllers, Rolling Thunder. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Put some more time on the clock. We're trying to get everybody following everywhere. It is Purple app, DonyellFreak, or Instagram, DonyellFreak, for an extra minute of time if you guys want to extend the stream. Okay, so you're 29. Right on, buddy. Rolling Thunder again. Thank you, Rolling. The controller over the head for Rolling Thunder. And we got Woody coming in with a follow. Thanks, Woody. I'm adding a minute to the timer if you guys follow on Insta or Purple app. We don't want the chat filled. We want to fill up the follower goal for a big pack opening. We're playing for packs now, guys. This guy is concerned about the run game, and he should be, because I do like to steal bases. I also like to hit home runs. J-Ram, going to ram one out to right field. No doubter. Over the seats. Thing almost poked a hole in the dome there in Tropicana Field. Got to poke a hole in the orange, right, to drink out the juice, the way their logo works. All right. Thank you, Rolling Thunder, for the Rosa coins. He sent 3 and then an additional Rosa. What's my rating and ranked? Somewhere in the 700s shakeup. And Figgins pulling the bunt to second base. Going to be a close play. That underhand throw is not going to work out. Can't get past 700. Any tips? I have my moments where I can really lock in. You know, when you get into 700, it goes to Hall of Fame. PCI gets a little smaller. All those different concerns that we have as players are, you know, to be considered. And he'll get me on the pitch out again. I would tell you to try to be a little more patient. Wait for, you know, deeper in the count, at least early in the game. If you get the pitcher confidence down or the stamina down, either of those can help you quite a bit with getting up some good offensive innings. And if you're struggling with anything, I would say do custom practice like on Legend, because Legend offline plays very similar to Hall of Fame online due to the online latency and lag. Unfortunately, the servers aren't particularly strong on this game, nor is the matchmaking. You get some really bad connection matchups, and you can't quit out of them unless your opponent will friendly with you. I think the new Ernie is good. Somebody was raving about him earlier in the chat, Sharky. So I haven't tested him yet. I wasn't home yesterday to mess around. Solo says his tip is to buy the script, not moving the PCI to where you need to move the PCI. Do you have any tips? So there's precision rings, right? You may have heard of those. They're like a little restrictor that goes underneath the analog stick, prevents you from slamming if you're slamming. If you're not moving it enough, then you may not need that part of it. GamerSupps also makes the analog stick extenders, and those extenders help you to have more leverage and more precision. If you don't want to invest in it, I'd say possibly move your thumb position around. Some people, and I think a lot of it depends on hand size. Some people swear that you should put it like in the knuckle of your thumb. Some do essentially the thumb tip, the tip kind of in there. Some people even have like this grip. I don't think I would do well with that personally. But if I'm slamming a little too much, I'll move it further towards my palm. And if I'm not moving enough, I'll move it kind of outward towards the fingertip, thumb tip, excuse me. So that, just kind of the placement can affect how much you're moving things around. I know it's just a little subtle thing, but it doesn't take much. It's probably little millimeters of movement on that analog stick between really hitting it hard and popping it up. That's going to make the difference in, a single run game or a 2-run game or something. Let's see. 1-12 record. Went up against 800. 10 Frosty. I know Frosty seems pretty nice. We've always had good interactions. And yeah, Frosty's tough to beat. Hey, what's up, Lumpy Goose? We love the bacon grease. All right, again, big thanks to Rolling Thunder. Guys, we're in trouble. 2-minute warning rules. If you follow on Purple app or Instagram, I'll add a minute to the timer. We need followers and quick, or else stream's going to end here in a minute. I want to do the pack opening. We're not quite on pace for packs, but sometimes you get the push going. We need the big push here down the stretch. If you guys could share, if Lumpy Goose would just share with his friends, we'd be good. Lumpy's hogging all the bacon grease for himself.
Ball in.
That's a very common refrain in the MLB community, and it's a shame that people can't just say the other guy played well. Sometimes I'll deal with the kids that will match up with me on purpose, and then they're going to sit there and R2, and R2 is not a thing this year now, thankfully, but in years gone by, they'll R2, they'll delay, they try to get a read on where you're locating your pitches. They'll be obnoxious in chat, they'll butt dance. I can see a streamer getting irritated with that stuff. But if somebody's just hitting the ball better than I am, like, yeah, what is there to be upset about? Either they're playing better that day, or the game rewarded them that day, or they're just flat out better, and what's the big deal? It's just a game. 99% sure it was just events. Solo's recounting a story when he matched up against the streamer that the streamer was just talking crap about him the whole time, and Solo beat the guy. All right, chat, we have failed. We're out of time. I told you not to let the timer expire. We got the big fell up there for the vertical viewers. That's all they can see right now. I'll show the purple viewers too in case they haven't seen it for a minute. But I'll tell you what, we'll play it like the Price is Right. Hole in 1 or 2. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Timer goes away. If we hit 100 followers before this game ends, it'd be nice if the follower thing would let me drag it where I want. If we hit 100 before game ends, I'll do a big pack opening. We could get there. There's our goal. Got to have goals. Sid Backup, welcome in, Sid. Who's your favorite baseball team? Know who it was. He still plays too. So Solo didn't forget. He's just not name dropping on us. Never said a word in chat. Just want to see what they're saying. I went by one guy's stream. I was offline. but I was playing the game. I matched up with the streamer, and he was all upset. So that I was watching the stream sniping him, all sort of different things. Guy had like 1 or 2 viewers or something solo. It was weird how he got all bent out of shape. I went by after and just told him like, "Hey, good game, man." I'm pretty sure, like you said, similar situation, playing event. So it's just like a little 3 inning game. The guy wasn't even a good player, but he was all bent out of shape for losing. So sometimes it's like not even worth it to connect up with some of these folks. Ghost Love, thanks for jumping in. Ghost Love, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, there's too much delay. The latency is too much to know where the pitch is. One thing I don't like though is like I want to tell chat like, hey, okay, I'm gonna run here or gonna do whatever. If my opponent's sitting there listening, um, then they know the strategy that I'm running. Madden, I think, is a little worse for the stream sniping stuff though, because they can see what the plays are and the playbook and that sort of thing. They're flashing ghosts. They flash right over the McGuire jersey. Jose, what's up, friend? How's your day treating you? Jose coming through with a big heart me, puts him on the TikTok team.
Ball, that's out.
Jose, do you have any thoughts on the trade deadline? I'm kind of glad Colby Thomas is gone. He was frustrating for me to watch. He may work out better being in a different organization, though. Feels like Colby and a lot of the young ace players, they just go up and try to launch the ball as far as they possibly can, which in theory is good, but when you swing and miss so much like Colby Thomas has been doing, it's like, maybe we should just get the bat on the ball for a bit. Hey, what's up, Mason? I definitely thought they were going to trade Jonah Heim, not because Jonah hasn't earned a spot on the team, but yeah, I believe he's on a 1-year deal. Seemed like he would have been a nice rental for a backup catcher for any contending club. They don't pay you for ground balls to solo. I feel like they did him a favor. The rest of the trades were exciting. I think if Rooker, Langoliers, and Savvy were healthy, they would have been deadline candidates with the team falling apart. That's what Josh Donaldson said. I don't think I knew that was a Donaldson quote. Hey, Brian, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Brian. Brian's got football first in the name there, the football emoji. Brian, who's your favorite NFL team? It's almost time for some football. All right, we'll get George Kell out. And after 6, we're up by 3. He's a Birds fan, the Eagles. Bird is the word. Who's your favorite Eagle past and present, Brian? And are the Birds going to compete for the Lombardi, in your opinion? This is ripped by J-Ram, and they're not going to get it. It's a solo homer to make it 4-zip. Headphones, welcome in. Let us see them give Heim an extension. Me too. Yeah, I would love Heim to be around for a couple more years. Bills to the bowl says headphones. Jalen Hurts, favorite player for Brian. Yeah, here comes Alvarado out of the bullpen. See, Solo says thinking of getting EA Play for the 10-hour trial on Tuesday. That might flare in. It will. Then getting EA Pro Play to play on the 10 for the month because NBA comes out. They usually sell in the playoffs. That's sad but true for a lot of these franchises, right? Yeah, Bill's got to get over the hump in the Allen era, or they're probably going to regret that for a long time. All right, misplayed, and we got some speed on the bases now. See, Brian, he's got faith this year. He may have me picked off. Yeah, he does. All right, well, still second on the clown ball there, but I was just gonna go. I hadn't seen him throw over, so I was gonna try to get a 2-stride lead, even if he did pitch out or slide step. I got a little greedy on that. That thing was really barreled, but I thought, it's Rollins, and it was off the plate a touch. Nationals are in the trenches. You can't believe it for lurking. Lincoln and Evan, welcome in, fellas. Thank you both for jumping in. Solo says he might start working out. You love to see it. Solo, you going to focus on any particular thing? Endurance, weight gain, weight loss, muscle gain, just something casual. Yeah, good habits to be into, obviously. All right, he's shown the willingness to pitch out and throw me out, and it's worked out for him. He's got me like 3 times on the pitch outs. Wants his own cake highlight for Solo on Solo's OF. All right, we're up 5. Feels like a victory incoming, but we'll see. Playing Weekend Classic. I just finished my my 6th game. Went 3-3. I'm in gold once. I just missed out on the Ray Durham. I forgot the other guy reward, but there's quite a few good second baseman options. I'm thinking Ray may be the move, but I'm not sure where I'll go there. See what else comes out today too. You know, there's Albies, there's Durham, there's Red Shandies. They're all probably a little better than Marte now. Speaking of Marte, right on cue, he's like, how dare you consider getting me out of there. I could always move Willie Castro over too, I guess, to second base. Don't need to lose weight, but maybe gain some muscle for Solo. I have felt significantly better since starting using creatine again.
Off the plate, ball one.
Feels like I have more mental clarity, and physically I feel a little stronger. My my body has almost kind of recomped itself a bit, where I don't have as much fat around my stomach, but the weight hasn't gone down much yet. They did say you tend to get a little weight gain with creatine when you start using it, if you haven't been using it. You've said this 100 times last 20 years, though, so who knows? All right, guys, if we hit the follower goal, I'm going to do a bundle pack opening for you guys. We still got time. We're in the bottom of the 7th. We need all hands on deck on TikTok. Oh, breaking news. Zach Attack has traded his Prime sub for a month of emotes and ad-free viewing on the DonyellFreak show. Thanks so much, Zach. Couple big primes coming in today. Feel great body-wise. Don't know. Kind of want the arm action.
No, inside.
And I think it's one of those things, like, I know you're a young man, Solo, but we're all aging, right, every day. The more you can be strong now, the better off you'll be when you're sitting around my age and beyond, health-wise. Kind of learned my lesson last game. I took out Bamella and I blew the lead, going to the bullpen. And gonna at least let Verlander go out there till something happens. He does get a hit here, but we're gonna try to coast with Verlander pretty deep into the game. Although he's in the red now, so you know that PCI's opening up a bit. Wanted to see if I could get him at least into the next inning. But we'll try Gregory Soto in the slow leverage situation for now. Thought that was fair. I was trying to get J-Ram to dive. And Buddy's running, and he almost barreled that up for a 2-run shot. Thing firmly into the track for Figgins. 2 months ago, you weren't happy with your weight. You weighed yourself this morning, and you're down 10 pounds. So what was your key? I mean, obviously there's been a caloric deficit, but have you just been more active, walking around, playing sports, cut back on the food, a little bit of both? No goal on what you want to do for Solo. Opponent is a down and in type of pitcher. At least has been throughout most of the game. So I was trying to look around for something in here, and he didn't throw him where I was expecting. Let's just spoil it off with Adley. You have any buddies that are playing, you know, slow pitch softball or bowling leagues or anything, Solo, that you like to participate in? Should have me out there. Thought I had snuck that one down the line. The previous pitch for a little player to right for a hit. That might be it for Jose Alvarado. TikTok, we need followers. I see a lot of you guys scrolling in. Jump in, talk sports with us. We need 49 more to do a huge pack opening. Our question of the day today is a good one. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? And we'll just roll it through with Marte. Maybe I should play my games in Tampa. Evan Gardner, welcome in, Evan. John, 17, 89, 90. Welcome in, John. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Evan and John. All right, let me go to the pin, or not the pin, the bat pin, and grab Andrew Jones. When you dash, you trap yourself in the car. So with the heat, you're sweating a lot. Andrew Jones, the old chopper, and he'll be out. The runner advances. So can Castro get a hit with 2 outs? Not that way, Willie.
Nope.
And I'll swing underneath that one for Castro. All right, if we don't hit our follower goal, we may do a Pack-a-Palooza sprint or something. They got to jump off by 12. Fish Sticks, are you a follower? It's usually my first question when you guys ask that question. Hey, thanks for following, Fish Sticks. Fish Sticks, what's the key to making a delicious serving of fish sticks? Are we using the deep fryer, the air fryer? Maybe we're boiling the fish sticks. I don't know. I'm not really a big fish stick connoisseur. Never have been. But drop some fish stick knowledge on me. Niece is getting married next summer. Pretty sure she's going to be asking you, the one who marries them. Do you have a license to do that? Are you going to officiate their wedding and read the vows and all that stuff? Or do you mean you're going to walk her down the aisle and give her away? It's okay, Fish Sticks. Yeah, thanks for following now. All right, air fryer is the move for Fish Sticks. So Fish Sticks, I'm pretty much out of games today. I don't think I can get another game in on stream. If you really want to play, I usually tell you guys to bring 10 friends in. They come in, they follow, they say Fish Sticks sent me, and then we'll have to line something up. If you want to play co-op, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there. Join the Discord server. But I don't tend to do a lot of... I make it difficult because I don't really tend to do a lot of play with the viewer stuff. I'm supposed to do it for my nieces whenever they get married, but they don't have significant others yet. My sister and her late husband, fairly strict and religious, so I feel like they've been very sheltered. So I don't know when that's going to happen. They'll text me and say like, "Oh, I'm praying for a husband" and stuff. It's like, well, kind of have to get out and go to college, get a job, those types of things, so you can put yourself in social situations to meet somebody. One of them's a little bit more outgoing and more social. The younger one still kind of getting sorted out, but I think they're like 19 and 20. So I'm supposed to be kind of in the father of the bride role as an uncle because my brother-in-law passed. I think he was like in his 70s, but still something I haven't done yet. So I guess some rehearsal for my own kids way down the road. Do I like the new Max Clark? Haven't used him, Callan. He may become my pinch runner instead of Bobby Witt Jr. Although with Witt Jr., I can put him on the infield or the outfield. Most 99 speeds are decent in the outfield. Let's see, Soul says he's so nervous. He really dislikes the attention, standing in front of people, especially talking. Yeah, so it doesn't sound like you're just walking him down the aisle. It sounds like you're actually going to do the ceremony. I thought you had to be, and maybe you are, but I thought you had to be like registered with your state to do that type of thing. Like I thought you needed a special license, justice of the peace or whatever they call it.
Ball inside.
So you got Max Clark in left, secondary position, PCA in center for Fish Sticks. I got William McGee. So far, he's been good. Oh, so you're lined up. You're ready. Caleb Williams for EJ. What about Caleb? Caleb's going to be on that Madden cover. I was going to try to crease through that inning with Soto, but I think we need to not get too low on the stamina here. All right, I got time for some packs. We'll have to do a pack chase for you guys at the conclusion of this one. He's going to the pinch hitter, and I would expect he might try to run. We'll see. If I'm my opponent, I'm probably not risking getting thrown out just because of the game situation being down 5. But we got defensive indifference on, apparently. You wonder how much they make. I thought they made a few $100 a ceremony. If you ever wanted to get into doing it, it's like a side hustle thing. Hey, Kingdom Edits, thanks for the big rose, buddy. I'm still trying to throw these runners out. I can't get my guys to defend. I like the emphatic safe call from the third base umpire when we didn't even cover the bag.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Okay, so Soto looking to break up the shutout opportunity. Fingers trying not to allow the ball in play here. I was hoping he would swing through on the high heat.
That's ball 3.
And he'll draw a walk, so nothing comes easy. Here's Posada stepping in. Yeah, he's going to run himself into an out. And can we get him at first? Maybe. It's an unfortunate double play for my opponent. Fortunate for me to wrap up the game. Was the negative baseball IQ play there. But you know what I think he was trying to do is still second. And then maybe pull a delay steal. Or maybe not even bother with the delay steal. But it's really easy to send both runners when you don't intend to. Secret _ welcome in. Thank you for following. Finished number 1 on the leaderboard according to the app. Let's see. It says I'm 31st. And apparently it's cutting me off from the next ranked. I don't know why I can't play more Weekend Classic. Should let me keep playing till noontime. It's weird that it gave me that screen. All right, let's do a 2-minute sprint TikTok. How many followers we got? We got 54. If we get to 60, we'll open packs, guys. 2 minutes. Got to get to 60 followers. Got to get everybody lined up here, following, sharing, liking. We've had smattering of follows here and there, but the algorithm's been a little quiet. I mean, it's Monday morning before content drops, so not a huge surprise. Let me bring back in the stuff we need so you guys can see it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set 2 on the timer, and if we get there, we'll do a pack opening for you guys. So here we go. 2 minutes. Timer goes up when you guys follow, and it's 2-minute warning rules. If you follow on Instagram or Twitch, I'll add a minute to the time bank. So we got to stretch for 6 more followers. Bring your buddies in, Secret. I have a few packs in the queue, and I'll buy a bundle for us. Midsummer Classic Highlight pack. Fallen is a Habit. I didn't get to play any Conquest maps, but I don't think there are any Conquest maps currently that I'm not caught up on. Maybe we'll chase for Billy Wagner here. Yeah, it's weird that it threw that in there, right, Reese? It should have not gave me that notification, I don't think. Is Shane Dees better, in your guys' opinion, than Ketel Marte? Not that fast, but switch hitter. Decent speed. I wonder if he'll be better. More contact, more slappy. Star, welcome back in, Star. We're chasing a pack opening, Star. It's at the end of the stream here. We played 3 ranked games, not too bad in Weekend Classic. Would have liked some more wins, but it is what it is. So packs are on the menu, guys and gals, if we can get our follower goal. Got to get some momentum going, though, quick. We need the algorithm to give us some love. There's like a bunch of new cards coming, a bunch of 99s, Ganon. I don't really know what they're for. I'm guessing for the new multiplayer push. Avi, welcome aboard. Thanks for being there, Avi. Fish Sticks wants to see the purple pack. If you guys go follow on that purple app, I'll add a minute to the timer. Purple or Instagram. Same name there, but we got to get our follower goal, our TikTok goal. Need 5 more before time expires. Shoot. I've lost track, honestly, Solo. Let me see if I can figure it out here. Flo wants to know what inning we're in. Think I'm not going to probably hit World Series this inning. Hit of the last two. Multiplayer program. Apparently I have a will spin. All right, somebody type win in the chat. Don't let the timer run out, TikTok. You guys need to follow quickly. Here we go. We're looking for the 50 bundle if it's a diamond. Instead, it's an all-star game pack. All right, so we get the all-star pack. As well, here's another will spin. Did we get unlimited will spins? Follow the stream for unlimited will spins, boys and girls. Yeah, we need more wins. All right, timer's gone. We did not hit our goal. Another all-star game pack. Let me see if I got another one. I wonder if it's just showing me the same animation. What is happening, guys? Ooh, no, it's different. We got the home run derby pack. Derby. We're going to open all these bad boys for you. If you guys are nice. Cole Sullivan. Follow to learn the Donnie glitch. I don't know how I got so many will spins. I'm assuming there was backloaded XP that didn't go through. Leak the method. I'll tell you guys, but first you gotta follow. Let's see. Here comes another will spin. Blank Buddy, welcome in. How are you, Blank Buddy? I can't get banned for this, can I? Draft choice pack. All right, if you guys want packs like Donnie, you gotta follow. Oh, no way. Did it break? Mother. All right, so apparently that was it. What's the method? You gotta follow. Oh, you did follow. All right, the method is go to ranked. Go over to the multiplayer program, open it up, and it'll start giving you spins. I got like 5 spins there. Tune in every day. Never know what's going to happen. Exactly. All right. We didn't get our follower goal, but I have all these packs to open for you guys. What should we do? I got about 20 minutes to kill, guys, before I really have to get out of here. Should we give them one more shot to hit the 60? You guys want one pack? One pack for 60. 1 minute. 1 minute for one pack. Last shot, though. For real, last shot. I got a midsummer, I got a home run derby, I got a draft, I got an all-star, I got a live series, and a ball-in. We hit 60 followers before that 40 seconds runs out. I'll open some packs for you guys. We'll start the pack opening there. How about that? If you guys follow on the gram or the purple, I'll add a minute to the time bank. The last shot. I need all hands on deck. You're a previous follower, dude. But welcome back. He's gaming the system. We need one more. One more. Packs of plenty. Maybe today. I feel like it wasn't going to reward it to solo. All right. Gabe took us there. Next goal is going to be 65. We're going one pack per follower goal. This is a teacher stream. Strict teacher stream here. All right, we got to get to 65. I might put it at 69 for the next one. But we did the glitch for extra packs. Let's see. Forrest, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in. Ignore that 120. Freaking tick Affinity's out of its mind. 65. 65 is the number. Next pack at 65. I'll add a minute if you follow on purple or Instagram. Zay, I went to the will. Go into your multiplayer program and see if the will goes nuts for you. It gave me like 6 spins on the will right now. Can I open it? Yes. Will I open it? Probably not. It lets me advertise that I'm live there without saying the name. And we know they don't like that. Mickey Mantle's in the red app. He says, do you guys know who will be in the multiplayer program and what overalls? No, I don't know the overalls. I think the overalls are 90. TikTok, we need you guys like crazy in here. Next pack opening is at 3 followers away, but we're under 10 seconds. Hurry. Follow, share, like. Is the update today? It's today, Jim. Timer's going, gone. I'm going to allow a buzzer beater if anybody's following on Instagram or purple. All right, I'm counting it down. 10, 9. I'm setting 10 seconds here for anybody to jump in. Oh, Jim Wilson's in a Galaxy. Jim, I owe you 5 minutes for the Galaxy. Holy cow, Jim. I didn't mean for you to have to do it. I was just trying to get the kids off the fence there. All right, timer's going back up. Everybody say thanks, Jim, in the chat. We're opening a pack for Jim. Jim, you pick whatever pack you want besides purple pack. Purple pack's probably the worst pack anyways. But Jim, would you like me to open Midsummer Classic, Home Run Derby, Draft, All-Star, or Live Series? Yeah, everybody thinks, yeah. Big thanks to Jim. Jim with the big extender. Oh, I put the timer back up there. It didn't start running. There it goes. We're going to wait for Jim to tell us which one to open. We still got to keep our follower goals moving, guys. But yeah, Jim, what would you like, sir? Thank you for going nuts. I believe the cards today is Oswalt, Honus Wagner, Sean Green are all 99s. I think there's some other 99s coming as well. All right, we need 65 for our next pack. Or Jim can just pick whichever pack he likes. Jim got quiet. Maybe he wants you guys to follow up there in TikTok land. Extra minute for purple or Instagram followers. We'll put that back up momentarily. Open the live series, says Nate. Possibly. All right, Jim wants the live series. All right, this one's dedicated to Jim. Nobody else. CM, welcome aboard. Jim told you to pick live series, says Jose. All right. If it's red, I think there's only one red live series. We're going to lose our freaking mind. All right. It's not red, but we're not dead. I'm not flipping it until we hit 65, though. So I need 2 more of you guys to be like, CM1324. Welcome in, CM. How the heck are you? Thanks for connecting with us. All right. 2 followers for the diamond reveal. It could be Aaron Judge. I think everybody should spam Judge in the chat until we get there. I didn't even have anything in the pack queue until I went to the prize wheel. Prize wheel's going nuts, guys. Make sure to check your prize wheel. Judge. Bang the gavel. I'm banging my table here. That's why the camera's vibrating. Judge. Lindor, says Nate. Only Jose is spamming. The moderator shouldn't be the only one spamming. He should tell you guys what to spam. Nate Bryan, thanks for jumping in, Nate. Nate the Great. We're 1 away from flipping this diamond and finding Aaron Judge. Yeah, what if I became solo? Used to just be a nice little sports talk stream. I think it's pronounced Dirk, but it's DVRK777. He's taking us to the flip. Everybody think Dirk and Evan helped us towards the next goal. It's Yandy Diaz in the live series. Let's go, Yandy. All right, next pack is either going to be... That's going to be one of these 4. I'm not even going to tell you which one it's going to be. Landon has followed on the gram. We owe Landon a minute for being a gram follower. There you go. There's your minute, Landon. Next goal, 69. We'll make the goal easy for you guys. All right. Overlay getting an update. And 69 nice followers for our next pack. There's a million of you guys watching on TikTok. So just, follow, share, and like. Tap the screen. I'm going to give you a like tutorial real fast. It's really easy. You just tap on the screen to send the likes. And then there's a little share arrow. Which send it to your friends too. So tap. Gannon, we had a time for you last time. Gannon's trying to double dip. Don't bring Gannon to any parties and let him around the chip bowl. He's going to take the chip to his mouth and he's going to take it back in there and take his saliva in. No double dipping, Gannon. While we wait to see if we open our next pack, we're 3 followers away. Let me ask you guys the question of the day. Today's question of the day is a tremendous question of the day. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? We don't have to stay on baseball. We can take it to the NBA or NFL or whatever you guys like. What about Monica Seles? She got stabbed years ago. Nobody's old enough to remember this, but she was one of the top tennis stars, and a deranged fan stabbed her. She was never the same. Derrick Rose, Megatron, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is definitely one of those great what ifs in sports. All right, next pack opening commences 3 followers from now. So stop playing. Stop being Greek. Grant Hill's a great answer on that one. Creator Sports Network is here. Is it my buddy BP? Joe DiMaggio is in the chat. What's going on, Joe? Thanks for jumping in on the follow. Or is it I don't want to reveal the names. Oh yeah, Elliot chats under Elliot. Is it Elliot? Shout out to Creator Sports Network. The boss is here. You feel like Ted Williams wouldn't had to go off to war, would have broken the home run record. I don't know if he would have been on pace for the home run record, but his stats would have been way better if he would have kept going. Let's see. Rum says if you stream on the Purple app, do you automatically get Purple packs or you have to link? You have to link Rum. If you jump over to the Purple side, I have all the links built into chat. I can link you to it really quickly. TikTok, we're 2 followers away from our next pack opening. If you guys follow on Purple or Instagram, add a minute to the timer right now. But yeah, Grant Hill, right? Grant Hill, great player with the Pistons. Went through all the injury stuff with the Magic and turned into a really good role player, but he wasn't the star that he was prior to all the injuries that he had. But yeah, cool to see Creator Sports Network in here. I wasn't expecting to see the account. Let's see. Fireman's here. Fireman's always good about sharing. What's up, Fireman? Right, next pack is at 69 followers. Maybe I should just open the pack and leave the diamond down. That seems to work better for the TikTok kids. Let's see. Grant Hill's solid answer, says Jose. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they signed Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady the same season, and they were going to be off and running. Cam Scatabo is the GOAT's answer. McGrady and Vince Carter, if they would have stayed together, were pretty dynamic with the Raptors too. All right, 2-minute warning, TikTok. We need all the friends in here. Jim already extended this thing with the big galaxy, so we have plenty of time. JR is there. JR will get you guys following. JR and Jose are on the case. We have a purple pack. If anybody needs to know how to get the purple pack, just follow me on the purple app. Did I like the trade deadline? The A's didn't do anything. The A's fell out of contention, but yeah, it was a fun deadline. I'd say that much. GOAT. You think Duncan was close to joining Hill and McGrady? Oh my God, that would have been a ton of talent. Of course, with Hill getting injured, it may not have been a dynasty, but if they would have been healthy, they probably would have been. TikTok, we're 1 follower away. We're on 68. We need to get to 69. You guys know what to do. Oakland Boy just came over and followed on the Purple app. Thanks, Oakland Boy. I owe you a minute. Miss the A's being in Oakland. I definitely don't mind Sacramento. I'm not looking forward to Vegas. But let's cycle up our timer for all of you that are watching. I'm that dude is the one that followed over on the Purple app. Thanks for making it over. Yeah, the Dodgers got him, but Fabian, that happened, or Fabian, that happened days ago. All right, so Skylar, you got to follow on the Purple stream. I'm not going to tell you until you follow to the Purple stream. Dalvin Cook would have been real good. Yeah, Tarek got traded like Friday or something. Hayden says let's one-on-one. We're out of time, Hayden. I'm just doing Pack-a-Palooza for you guys. We're 1 follower away from the next pack opening. I will make you guys follow for pack opening. I'll make you guys follow for pack reveals because you guys tend to go nuts when there's a diamond down. I think working left to right is the move, fellas. So we got our goal. Let's open up this all-star pack, and to reveal it, let's go to 70. Let's go 75 followers. We'll make it easy for you guys. I was going to say 77, but everybody's having a slow go there in TikTok world today. All right, so this one gets revealed if we make it flipped over. We have a new friend coming in. It's Sai TW. Welcome in, Sai. I owe you a minute for being a purple buddy. Let me get into my tools here. All right, Jaw has followed. Spencer's here. Spencer, you know what time it is. It's Pack-a-Palooza time. Kane Bucci, Trey, Drizzy, FX2, and Jaw, all of you, thank you guys for following. All right, 2 followers. It's so easy. We just need 2 for this red diamond. I think it's Shohei Ohtani, guys. We definitely need you guys to follow. All right, the Dot Buddy has followed. Big Nino 4 has followed. I should have just pushed this one out further. Duck Army, calm down, Duck Army. You know what we're doing. The Goat has followed. Jose Soriano Lovers followed. Grady's followed. All right, everybody, do me a favor. Type red diamond in chat. We have better rare rounds when you guys are spamming red diamond in chat. Chris, welcome aboard. How are you, Chris? Red diamond. Thank you for the heart me, Chris. Red Diamond, Red Diamond. There we go. That's a great call and response, fellas. All right, here we go. Oh, it's Max Muncy, the funky Muncy. Mid-tier, like a midstream here in the midday. All right, home run derby pack. I'm going to open it for you guys, but I'm not going to flip it until we hit our follower goal. All right. Oh, bummer. It's one of those. It's a choice pack. I don't like the choice packs. I like it when the red diamond's shining. I'm just going to grab Redmond and move on with it. So that was a free one, guys. These are also choice packs. All right, we got to set the goal. I got to string it out. I'm sorry, guys. I thought it was going to be the red diamond down. Old man doesn't know how the packs work anymore. Mintuni packs. All right, 85 is the number for the home run derby pack. Or the Midsummer Classic. You guys can battle it out. You want Midsummer or you want Home Run Derby? I need Schwarber off my bench, being my my lefty masher. All right, 85 followers is the number. We're live on Purple, and love you guys to follow on Instagram as well. I'll follow you back after the stream's done. Duck Army's got it locked in there. Thanks, Duck Army. Derby, Derby, Derby. I think there's more of you guys that want the Derby than the All-Star. Derby or All-Star. All right, we hit the 85, then we'll figure it out. We're trying to get to 100 on the day. You guys were playing too much when I was playing ranked. So now we gotta do the Packapalooza again. You just pulled 99 overall judge. Did you really, Duck Army? Is there even a 99 judge? I think you're messing with me. Keaton, welcome aboard. Who's your favorite baseball team, Keaton? Cheesy Michael, he wants the Derby pack. All right, so we're either going for Walker and Schwarber or we're going for Yamamoto. I think I'd like to have the Yamamoto. Hey, what's up, Idaho Mike? How are you, buddy? Garen, welcome aboard. Thanks for connecting with us, Garen. We're now 5 away from our next pack rip. I would just flip it over and let you guys see the red diamond shining, but it doesn't work that way on this one. AC says go All-Star. Tyler is in the house. Welcome in, Tyler. Tyler, who's your favorite baseball club? There's only 189 for free, says Tempo Dies. Idaho Mike, are you excited about any of the stuff releasing today? Idaho Mike, I didn't know you were in the 700s. I saw your post in my Discord server. You're doing quite well. Let's see. Midsummer is Cohen's pick. So HRD for Home Run Derby, ASG for All-Star. Whoever's spamming the most is going to get their pack first. Just open it, stop milking it. That's what your mom said, Vince. I don't know what she was talking about though. Let's see. How do you get the Diamond Dynasty? I don't know. Let me scroll up here. I looked at something wrong. Oh, how do you get good at Diamond Dynasty? Cheesy. This game mode is actually pretty easy. You just got to put in the time, right? If you want to get good cards, you jump in and play Moments, play Conquest, play Diamond Quest, all the offline stuff. You'll get plenty of cards. Yeah, Singleton looks pretty good. You finished 4-2. That's awesome, Mike. Better than I did. Shabazz, I don't have surgery, so yeah, I'm fine. 2 followers from, I think Home Run Derby is outpacing All-Star Game. All-Star Game, you guys got to get your numbers up there in TikTok. All right. But yeah, we're on 83 of 85 followers. Reese Bruesby, welcome in. Filmy, welcome in. Coop, thanks for following. One more follower. You guys got to know somebody that likes baseball and sports streams. Share the stream with your friend, then we open up the pack. But I think we're going. All right, Gavin's in. The alien emoji guy's in. Cohen's in. Vince, welcome in, guys. Here we go. Parky's in. Everybody wanted to be the Magic 85. Do you take Leiter, Perdomo, or McGee? They're all going to be 350. I take McGee because he's the most recent release, but I don't know if there's more scarcity to any of those collections. All right, so last call. I'm trying to make sure I know what you guys want. Home Run Derby or All-Star Game? ASG or HRD? McGee's broken. McGee hit 2 homers and a double for me on a single game. Not this season, just I hit it the previous 2. I think it's All-Star Game, right? All-Star Game. All right, All-Star Game seems to be the move now. All right, All-Star Game. spam rare in the chat for me, guys. When I see the rares getting spammed, because we're going to hit the 98, then I'll flip it. We need all the good vibes in the chat. All right. Luca's on it. Luca's locked in. Brian's locked in. Tyler, Josiah. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. They go nuts for packs, man. They're like barracudas feeding them, I don't know, some french fries or something. You guys didn't spam rare enough. Judah messed us up. Judah's going to go for a timeout. Judah, how dare you? Why are you the way you are, Judah? I'm taking Ivan Herrera thanks to Judah. He put not rare in there at the end. He was bad mojo. All right, fellas. 100 followers is what we need. 100, and we'll open up this home run derby pack. I know there's a million of you guys in here now because we're on a feeding frenzy. So just follow. Stop playing. I'll add some time if you guys follow on Purple or Instagram. We got to get you guys cross-pollinated to the other platforms. Let's see. Ryan, welcome in. How are you, Ryan? Ryan jumped in. Ethan jumped in. Good to have you guys there. I may have a bundle in me too, so don't leave after these packs are done. Bundle's going to be a stretch, though. We're going to need all hands on deck, spreading the word of the stream. Milestone, Honus Wagner. Wagner's going to be a fun card. You followed on the gram. Thanks so much, Shabazz. Let me make sure you really follow there. Eugenics told me I needed more Instagram followers. They said they'd like to sponsor me, but do I have a following on the meta platforms? It's like, nah, I don't really stream or do much on the meta platforms. So now I see the value because she'll love it too with Eugenics. We got to get you guys a DonyellFreak code. I'm going to have Frank Thomas hanging out with me and Doug Flutie on the other side, calling my plays on Madden 27. Just open it. Phil me, you're not going to go do brain surgery. Calm down. Apparently it is to Eugenics because that's what they wanted. B wants us to open the purple pack. All right, we got 4 minutes to get 6 followers. Should be light work for you guys on TikTok. The For Your page is going nuts. Luca, welcome in. Ryan, Ethan, MC Mikey, Cardi Baseball 08. Are you a Cardi B fan? Is Cardi B a baseball fan? Where does Cardi B rank all time? Wan Fam, thanks for jumping aboard and following as well. But yeah, I never really worried about, I don't worry about Instagram, X, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads too much. I mean, you should probably have them for networking, but they've never been front burner platforms for me solo for what it's worth. Lucas Marble, welcome in, Lucas. All right, don't leave after this pack though. I think we're going to hit 100 followers, but I will buy a bundle for you guys if you are playing your cards right. Everybody needs to play nice. Don't complain. Don't make me turn the stream around, any of those things. FTJ, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, FTJ. We're now 2 away from the big 100 on TikTok. Shabazz, I do. We did a foot pack opening the other day and people went nuts for it. So I just started it. Let's see. Bryson, welcome aboard. How are you, Bryson? Oh, big spear. There's the 100. I want you guys to do me a really special favor. Spam, use code DF. I want you guys to use code DF on Smackin' Seeds, on GamerSupps, and on DonyellFreak. GamerSupps, DonyellFreak, Smackin' Seeds. When I see spam, use code DF, then we're opening it up. Use code DEF. Close, Brian. Close. It's DF. I held up the hat. It's really easy. DF, DF, DF. Not DEF. You guys are going to go use code DEF, and whoever DEF is going to get all the referrals, and you know he's going to be living in a mansion. All right, now you guys are locked in. Here we go. Home Run Derby pack. Don't leave though. I'm going to buy a 50 bundle for you guys at our next follower goal, so you could go ahead and pre-follow now to help move us down the track. Here we go. Rare round. It's going to be Walker and Schwarber. Boom. Oh God. Why did they put Schwarber inside of Bryce Harper's body? I've got all these dudes. Guys, I don't need any of them, but tell me who to pick for the memes. Luca, welcome aboard. VM, welcome in. Bray, welcome in. Let's set a new goal for a 50 bundle, shall we? All right, 50 bundle at 110 packs. I'm buying 1 bundle today. I got 1 in me. Murakami, Harper was the first one. All right, Harper's the move. Let's see if it feeds me more packs. So let me spin the wheel like a million times, guys. Be sure to check your wheel spin if you didn't. I went to it right before the season ended. It's still not past noon. It shouldn't be over yet, but I went here. Oh, there's the new path, and it spit out a bunch of them. We got Kinsler, Jim Johnson, Roy Oswalt, Sean Green, Honus Wagner, and we make it to the end of the pack. We got 28 days to get to the end. We may be on Madden by then. Kyler, welcome in. Regents, welcome in. Thank you guys for following. If you follow on Insta or Purple out a minute, the shop has something free for us. It's a free George Lombardi card. Ooh, Lombardi. Should I open up the free 88 Lombardi? Who could it be? Let's see. I'm just gonna open it and see if it's a red diamond that's down. All right, for those that aren't paying attention, let's see if we can get to the next follower goal. All right, guys, we need 6 followers to flip over this red diamond. When is the update today? I think it's updating right now. Fill me, to be honest with you. All right, 6 followers to flip over this red diamond. I wonder who it could be. DLY. I don't know. It's been a magic day. They're giving me all kinds of great packs today. Oh my God, we got to 110 too quickly. I wanted it. I didn't want it that fast. Gosh, I think I owe it to you guys. Should we move the goal? Should we follow the direction of the moderators? Jose, Truckin, Solo. I think they're telling me I should move the goal up. All right, 120. Is 120 where we flip it? DLY, don't be that guy. Hit the goal. Lucas is here. Welcome in. Maybe it's Jose Canseco. Just flip the card, says Cam. Open it, bro, says Cash. Open the follow button, fellows. Bash Brothers. We got the Bash Brothers in the Purple chat. If you guys follow Purple or Instagram, we'll be very grateful for it. We're not in 2-minute warning rolls. I'm going to buy a bundle, though, if we hit 120. Or the next goal. So everybody keep following. Who's in this red diamond pack? Please open it. Please open it. Devon, welcome aboard. I'm feeling a Yankee. I'm feeling a high Yankee in this pack. I don't know why. It's 117 to 220. DLY even followed, even though he was upset earlier. He's seen the way. Tommy Bills, welcome aboard. George Lombardi, says Brian. I don't think it's Lombardi. I think it's Judge. I think it's Canseco. Canseco played for the Yankees back in the day. You think it'll be Gold Diamond Trusses B? Cracked at Fortnite. Thanks for jumping in. Please, bro. All right. Truckin, do you want some kids to follow you on TikTok? Can you open up TikTok, Truckin? Everybody's got to spam Truckin Fatman and follow him, and then we flip it over. Yeah, you guys hit the goal. I'm just very slow to push the button. I'm like a sloth. All right, you guys got to follow Truckin. Follow Truckin real quick. He's going to pop over and wave at you guys. If you guys don't follow Truckin, it stays shining for a minute. Shabazz knows the name. Did you follow him? Connor's spamming the name. Tommy, you're loving the stream, right, Tommy? All of you kids that are addicted to the brain rot stuff and you're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you're scrolling lives and you're looking for the dopamine. Now you found what you needed. You found the red diamond shining and you can't stand it, but you know you're enjoying the wait. The waiting is amazing. All right, who's followed Truckin yet? Truckin hasn't even said hi yet in TikTok. I'm not flipping it till Truckin says hi in TikTok, unless he doesn't want to. Oh, there he is. Truckin just joined the live. All right. I want you guys to follow Truckin whenever he says hi. I want you to follow Jose too, but I don't think Jose really makes much content. Truckin streams and makes videos. Hurt up, open it. Phil, he's so upset. He's so hurt that we're taking our time. He says, hurt up, open it. It's almost as good as don't get greet. Open it, says Carter. Guys, wait for Truckin to say hi. He made it into the live. You got to follow Truckin. Will needs it. Who could it be, guys? I think it's Shohei. Tell me, calm down, dude. Nobody's relying on you to do a heart transplant for him. I think it's Shohei. Truckin may not want to say hi. Truckin's internet may be messing up there. Shohei. All right, we hit the goal, though. Don't worry, the goal's hit. We just need everybody to follow Truckin. Spam Truckin Fatman in the chat. That's our buddy. You're not Truckin. I know who Truckin is. I know his logo. No impersonating B. Gotta go soon. It won't be the same if you leave, man. All right. Everybody follow my buddy. If it's a Tawny, you're going to be sick to your stomach. We don't want you sick to your stomach. Hey, what's up, Tommy Bills? And everybody don't leave, okay? Because I'm going to open a bundle for you guys. We'll just set a really reasonable follower goal for the next bundle. Right? Truckin's in the chat. Wait for Truckin to say hi. And tell me that you followed him. And don't lie to me. Because Truckin's going to check. I can't make Truckin go any faster. He's stuck in traffic, fellas. Tayden, welcome in. Judo, welcome in. We're waiting on Truckin. We're trucking down the track here. If we don't open it, we're all leaving. Eddie, don't let the door hit you. I think everybody's staying for this diamond reveal. We're waiting for my good friend Truckin. He's a Cubs fan. He's a wonderful gentleman. He's been to all 48 states. He can tell you stories. He can tell you about lot lizards. Awesome. DLY, don't let the door hit you, man. You guys can all spam we're leaving, but you're still there in the chat. PFM, no way, dude. Not a freebie. We worked hard for it. I spent money for this game. 49er prods. How many wins for the Niners this year? I got to open the door, make sure I'm listening for the kids. Hold on. There's new additions to the DonyellFreak family. They're little furry buddies. West Dog, welcome in. All right, Truckin's joined the chat. We're waiting for Truckin to chat with us. Don't get greet, says Shabazz. Shabazz is a veteran of these streams. Guys, I'm not worried about the goal. We're okay on the goal, but please follow anyways. I need you guys to follow Truckin. Truckin's joined the chat 3 times. I think his internet's messing up. Blaze, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Blaze. All right, while we wait, 2 tickets to the gun show. There you go, guys. Find me a 46-year-old streamer with bigger pythons. I'm like looking like Hulk Hogan out here. Let's see. Tommy, welcome in. Yeah, Truckin, please say hi in the chat. Theo, the man, what's going on, Theo? Who in TikTok has followed Truckin already? We got to get Truckin's follower count higher. We need Truckin to be able to stream there. That's exactly the name. You'll gift a galaxy if you say something. Cash is gifting a galaxy if Truckin says hi. Truckin's enjoying making you guys wait. We're on 132. Just open, it says Cade. Cade, I don't know what to do, man. I'm waiting for my moderator to make it over from the purple app. I need a few of you guys to follow him. It's not working for him. He's got 3 followers so far. When Truckin makes it to 10 followers, we'll do it. Because he can't chat. I want you guys just to be able to chat with him. We're going to cross-pollinate the platform. Spam the name so everybody knows who to follow. It's only 10 to Truckin. You guys already followed here. FIFA, thanks for following. Theo, thanks for jumping in. FIFA, Shane, number 7. Truckin's got 3. He needs 7. You guys can do it. All this for a quick sell. No way, Aiden. This is Shohei Ohtani. All right. They're in purple chat. They're telling me to flex on you guys. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Clutch Flames, welcome aboard. How are you, Clutch? But yeah, Truckin's chat isn't working. So if you want to get on with this, you've all been wonderful, except for those that got banned. Brian's trying to pin Truckin there. Wouldn't you like to pin Truckin? That's Sophie's job. The goat is back. Hey, welcome back, Ethan. Let's see. Sedan Lover, welcome in. He's at 12. Did you follow Truckin straight? Dodgers collection going to take forever adding Tarek. Yes, that's going to be even more expensive. Should see the huge pythons for Truckin. He says he can't with this dude. Are we not? We're opening it. It's really simple. Follow Truckin Fatman. Nobody's even spamming the name in chat. Jim's doing it. Colton, nobody's following you, Colton. How sad is Colton's life these days? All right, Colton's got to go. All right, Colton, you're the weakest link in TikTok. Truckin said only 3 of you guys had followed him. Has everybody followed Truckin yet? Type I followed Truckin in TikTok chat, and then we'll do it. All the cool kids are following him, is what I'm hearing in the purple chat. All right. When you guys spam it, and when it's true, that you really followed him, then he gets ripped. Luke says he followed Truckin. Coop says he did. And don't leave, guys, because I'm going to buy a bundle for you if we hit our next goal. I don't even know what the follower goal is now. That's just Xfinity threw that up there. All right, Twin Dad says he jumped in. Truckin has joined the chat. Jay Baseball's here. Jim, do you stream on your platform? Jose even followed. Jose, are you going to make some videos? Because you guys will be next on the bundle when we get to the chase pack. We got to spread the love of all of our friends. What's his user? Ethan, let's get you the user in chat. There it is. Open now, says Shabazz. Shabazz, you're having fun, dude. We broke the spell of brain rot. You're locked in for this red diamond. Who could it be? Could it be Shohei? Could it be Judge? Could it be the rare 99 Ashley Sebrev Ramon card? There's only one of one. You're doing the brain sugar goat, says Shabazz. I don't even know what that is. I'm scared. What pack? I have no idea what pack this is, Brock. I've been here so long, I've lost track. All right, did enough folks follow Truckin yet? Truckin, yay or nay, like the Gladiator movie. Truckin's giving me the signal over in the purple chat. I'm waiting to see if we're going this way or that way, guys. Oh, Bonga Bonga's here. It's Shohei, you're from the future. Welcome in, Bonga Bonga. 7 so far. All right, 3 Truckins away from flipping it. Kurt's back to the DL. I knew he was going to see the hand specialist. What a bummer the season has been. Kurt, Slangoliers, all these guys falling apart, and there we go. Now he's back to the DL. I guess he'll probably play some first base. Jonah Heim probably plays some first base, as well as McNeil. All right, 3 more. Brock City followed. We need double digits on the truck and follow. Hey, welcome in, Claudio. Good to have you here. You pulled Perdomo, Judge, 99 pitcher Soto. Colin, thank you for the 4 GGs. I'm not able to pin while I'm live, Brian. Oh, thanks so much, J-Pat. Yeah, Truckin's a buddy. Let me shout him out here. That would have been smart. Mr. MC, welcome back in. How are you, Mr. MC? Open, says Hudson. All right, we're waiting for... All right, Truckin's got 8. He needs 2 more. 2 more here. 2 more to truck on over to Truckin' Fatman. And then he gets open. Or we can just wait till we hit 240 in TikTok. This is the shortcut, guys. Mr. Murdercappy's been here all day. You guys are going to love his content. He's very funny. Much funnier streamer than I am. Content creator. Colin, thank you for the 5-finger hearts. We're on the follower frenzy. Same name on the gram. Same name on Purple app. Truckin is back in chat. His chat hasn't been working. If he chats, just follow him. But you saw he just scrolled in, guys. He's got the trucker logo. It's got a red background. We need 2 more, and this red diamond gets revealed. I think it's the first 99 redemption card. I redeem it, and they give me a free copy of the game next year. You guys are all going to see my code here. Best idea ever, says Twin Dad. Twin Dad knows this is the move. Diddy says he followed. Did you bring the baby oil? Emmanuel Ortega, welcome aboard, Emmanuel. Sam Pose, what is it? Patinza, welcome in, Sam. Open it. Calm down, dude. Didn't know you were solving cold fusion and you were in a hurry there on TikTok. Let's see. You follow Truckin. I'm going to wait for Truckin to confirm that he's got 10 followers. Twin Dad says he's at 10. He'll let me know. He'll let me know in one of the chats. In the meantime, we can answer the question of the day, guys. You can't chat. Here's the question of the day. If injuries didn't exist, what player would have had the greatest career? Brando, thanks for the heart me, sir. Oh, user must have been banned on his main. Now he's on a burner. All right, Brando, how's your day treating you? Chris Bryant on that answer. That's a good answer, Jim. Nobody said Chris Bryant throughout the day. When Truckin says he got 10, I'm flipping it. Lucas not trying to wait. Sounds like you're waiting, Lucas. Sophie reigned if she didn't get injured. Sophie used to be in chat a lot. Pretty sure it was a Sophie Burner account, though. Byron Buxton, Todd Gurley, James Daltrey. Truckin's not a real person. Yes, he is. Jay Patterson, he's saying Steven Strasberg in the chat. Vin, what's going on? Classe, Adley, Bjorn's here. He's here for the luck. Ronald Acuna Jr. Franco's not a good answer. Done. You should feel bad. All right, Truckin says we got 10. All right. Truckin says we got 10, guys. So I want everybody to flood Truckin Fatman in the TikTok chat and follow him too. Should be 100 that followed my buddy. But there we go. All right. Truckin is the word of the day. All right. Here we go. Of course, Truckin. Yeah. Calm down, Timor. Nobody asked you. All right. Here we go. Who is it, guys? Any predictions in chat? Are we feeling a Tawny? Also, don't bail out of chat, guys. I'm gonna buy a bundle for you. This was just this was great luck here. Kluber or J-Ram, Atani. But he thinks it's a free pack. What are we talking about? Free pack. Nothing's free. Nothing comes easy. Shabazz, you're fine. You're enjoying it, Shabazz. You've been here before. Let's see. That's our welcome aboard. AJ, welcome aboard. Banana King, welcome in. Blake, you're making me go slower, Blake. Yeah, calm down, dude. Try to circumvent the profanity rules, did Blake. Blake, you didn't even follow. Blake's got no skin in the game. Calm down. All right, here we go. Get ready. I'm pushing the button. I got a cramp. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my God, it's a gold card. Wow, 99 Lombardi. Who expected that to pop out of there? No way. Wow. Here we go. Wow, put me on the IR. We deserve it. Yes. Big Bad George. Looking a lot like Derek Jeter. All right, so there's Lombardi. It is in the shop. I'm buying a 50 bundle, fellas. We're on 167 followers. I'm buying a bundle for you. If we make it to 180, I'll buy a 50 bundle. So if you're on the fence, 13 followers away. There's 1,000 of you guys watching on TikTok right now. So everybody follow up already. Somebody said it was the Yankees player, Jax. I don't know who it was. 50 bundle and we'll chase Billy Wagner, one-time dealer. Go for it. Follow. Do it now. User, we're taking you out. Not on a date. So there we go. All right, we're on 168 of 180. Here we go. Dallas is, yeah, exactly, Dallas. Where else are we going? There's Jeff Suppan in the headliners pack. Who wants Jeff Suppan? Suppan's a new legend, right? Sinker, four seam from Oklahoma, 6'2", 31 years old. Suppan, sinker, slider, no cutter there. Was there a flash sale? Maybe there could be. Chris, thanks for the dolphin, buddy. All right, I'm buying a 50 bundle if we hit our goal, guys. Help me out. Chris, thanks for jumping in. We need 11 more followers. Share with this stream with your friends. We should see the shares going nuts in here. Shares are free. Do you guys want the All-Star Game bundle or the 50 bundle? I think the 50 bundle for Wagner's the move, right? Flash sale today says Rayson. Is it? Do I want a one-on-one? No. We got to hit our follower goal, buddy. 50 bundle at the follower goal. We need 11 more. I'll make it easier on you guys. We'll make it 175. All right, 175 to the 50 bundle. We got to get it before time runs out. As far as I know, Dalton, no. We've just packed 99 Lombardi. The animation was a movie. Trent. All right, 175 out of the 169 is where we're at. What's the best mom joke? Oh, I don't know. Let's ask AI. T Benny, welcome in. Riley, welcome in. T Benny's rating us. Your mom's so cool. Even her Wi-Fi signal. Even her Wi-Fi has better signal than this joke. She's always buffering with love and buffering you with hugs. Wow. Ethan, that was not a good mom joke. All right, we got a T Benny raid coming in. Bjorn says TikTok full of kids drooling, can't handle a little weight. Please stop controlling my man's stream, or I'm gonna take the moms on the date. Bjorn says as he sends us a 50 bomb of bits. Thanks so much, Bjorn. All right, we're 4 away from buying you guys a bundle, all-star bundle or 50 pack. You guys want the 50 or the all-star bundle? Dalton, Riley, and Chris, welcome in. When you try to link your account, where do you find it? Okay, so here's what you need to do. Queso. Yeah, there's the drops is going to be where you can track your drops, and that's where you link is the account.theshow deal. Slinger wants a 50. Mr. Murdercap wants a 50. Maddox, thanks for jumping in. We're 2 followers from buying a bundle for you guys. So jump on in. Let's do it. Stream's going pretty well. We got 173 new friends on TikTok so far, Bjorn. 50 bundles, Jose's pick. All right, 7 minutes to get 2 followers. Stop playing, start following, guys, because we can just get on with this bundle as soon as we hit our follower goal. So let's see. BC fan jumped in. Thanks, BC fan. The lights have malfunctioned. Hey, Truckin, thanks for the donut. What's everyone's favorite donut type? Truckin sent us a donut and the roses as well. Brayson, thanks for following. Let me reset my lights. They're not connected with TikTok right now. I can do it manually. I can do it by hand. That's what he said. That's what she said. All right, here we go. I'm flashing lights. We're at 175. Let's buy the bundle for you, boys and girls. 75,000 stubs down the drain. And chase pack 20. Here's how we're going to do it, guys. I'm going to open them. Don't let the timer run out. So I still need you guys to follow. Let's just set a intermediate goal. If we get on a diamond, the pack comes to a halt until we hit our next follower goal. We'll set 185 as the next goal because we'll probably be ripping through some of these standards. Free card is the guy the Yankees just called up. I already forgot his name. Lombardi is the card. I like Bjorn for sure, but I do miss Ice Viking because I knew he was that for a long time too. I may bounce between the two. French curler, favorite donut for Mr. Murdercap. All right, 50 bundle there. This is dedicated to you guys. We got the chase pack incoming. I'm filling Billy Wagner in the chase pack. Heather Prattley, welcome in, Heather. Lights are messing up now. It is Lumia stream taking the L. Heather, I see that you got a Houston Astros profile picture. Who's your favorite Astros player of all time? Chocolate Long John for Ethan the Great. I don't know. Is that is a Chocolate Long John like a maple bar? Is it like a chocolate bar? Is that just the name for it? Can we play? Possibly, Heather. All right. I'll make it easier, guys. I'll flip over this diamond on 180. We're on 167. So we need 4 followers to reveal the diamond. Maple ones are great, says Truckin. Can we be nice and not bring up the trash can stuff to poor Heather? She just came in. Maple Long John for BF. City Koi Boy, you followed before, haven't you, City? 2 followers away. Welcome back, City. Let's see. Truckin says yes. Truckin's got time to play. Mason and Riley have taken us to the big 180. All right, you guys earned this diamond reveal. It's on the left, so we know it's not live series. It flips over. It's over 90. It's Pablo Lopez. Astros are cheaters. Oh, Truckin, you better get ready, bud. How can you get the purple pack? Austin, here's how you get it. You got to connect your account with MLB The Show and this platform that you're chatting on. You can do so at that link that Nightbot just provided you. And when they have drops enabled, you can come watch my stream and accumulate your drops. So here we go down the track, hoping to hit another diamond. Chase pack incoming, guys. Not sure what follower goal we need for the chase pack, but we'll figure it out once we get there. Uriah, thanks for connecting with us, Uriah. So, for anybody that just cycled in, I read it about 10 minutes ago, but we got some new folks in. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have had the greatest career? Doesn't have to be limited to baseball. What if injuries didn't exist? Which player would have the greatest career? That is our question of the day. I think Grant Hill's an excellent answer. Derek Rose has been a good one. Brandon Roy, Greg Oden. Feels like there's a lot of NBA answers that are out there. You know, really big men and women that play basketball, and you know, sometimes those lower body injuries are very easy to get. Any new players? Yeah, there was a guy that was new. I was just looking at him. I'll back out and show you Zay after these are done. Thurman Munson, yes, yeah, Thurman Munson. Too bad he passed as a young man, still towards his prime. All right, 360 is probably off-putting. Next goal will be 185 probably. Depends where the diamond lands though. We reserve the right to get freaky with the diamonds since this is a DonyellFreak stream. Joel Embiid, yeah, Embiid's had a lot of injury issues. A different variation of that question I may ask one day is, how good could somebody have been if they had more heart? I feel like you mentioned Embiid, but what about his teammate Ben Simmons? Like, Simmons just didn't seem like he cared about basketball much. How good could Simmons have been? I allowed your message through. It's holding it up because of the last name, Ethan. I let it through once, but yeah, it should be fine. Somebody asked what new player. I think Jeff Supon's new, right? We haven't had a Jeff Supon card, have we? Kind of interested to try him out. Supon's coming in as a 99 card. So we're at the point of the game where everything's 99s, it seems like. All right, Chase Pack and 19 standards. It's a Pack-a-Palooza here in the DonyellFreak stream. We're hitting some golds. Is Ben Simmons actually coming back? Is he ramping up to play again or no? I feel like he's not that old. I feel like he's probably like 31 or something without looking it up. These 50 bundles, it can be a little rough sometimes. All right, after the chase pack, if we hit the chase pack follower threshold, we may do a sprint for the purple pack, where the timer doesn't go up when you guys follow. But if you follow, the timer goes up. If you follow on Instagram or Twitch, I'll add a minute to the time bank for you. Got 9 standards left and a chase 20. Took a fishing trip, decided he's good at basketball, says Solo. Okay, 7 diamond rips remaining. Looks like the odds have gotten not so great here. Robert has jumped in. Thanks, Robert. Let me make the lights flash. TikTok has disconnected from Lumia Stream. I think it's Lumia Stream's issue. But let's get the lights going for Robert. Robert, I see you got a baseball, a hockey stick, and a basketball in your display name. Who's your baseball, hockey, and basketball teams? Truckin, thanks for the finger hearts. Isaac, welcome aboard. You guys are getting close to the next threshold there. Oh, you know what? Those are the most recent subscriber, follower, donator, and maybe the most recent raid or something, Ethan. Is what those names are. Falcons, linebacker, Javon Walker, down on the field, lower leg injury. Oh, God. We're not even into the preseason games. All right, let's do this. 190 to open the chase pack. 190. I'll add a minute to the timer. If it goes under 2 minutes for Instagram or Twitch. 190 to the chase pack, and then we'll chase the purple pack on a steeplechase skull. So there we go, guys. 7 followers from opening up a Billy Wagner rip, or we save Wagner till tomorrow. Our balls are in your court. TikTok. Hazy just jumped in. Thanks, Hazy. Please share the stream with your friends, guys. Sharing is free. So injury for the Falcons at the moment. Hopefully nothing serious and precautionary and all that good stuff. Ethan, that emote is emoting for sure. I see Aiden, Ike, Jack, Ryan, Alex. Welcome in, guys. All right, 6 followers to try to chase Billy Wagner. Do we want Billy? Hazy, thanks for sharing the stream. Yeah, sharing's free. Easy to do. You need to hit Pokey Start in the chat, Ethan. So Pokey Start, just like I typed, and then you'll be good. It'll give you your starter Pokemon and your trainer pass. All right, 6 away from chasing Billy Wagner. Billy's always favorite pitcher in the game for trucking. All right, Isaac DC, he's in it to win it. We're looking for the big 190, guys. Got LJ Barry coming through, and now we're only 4 away. Make it 5, or excuse me, 3 away. I'm counting the wrong way. Jackson Hazel, welcome in, Jackson. It's just a fun community game you can play in my stream or any other stream that has it enabled. And they even have like their own Discord server. People try to fill out their Pokédex. And there's different like seasons they do fun stuff. I think the Pokemon server is PMS because we're making the Pokemon server fun. We're making PMS fun again, is what we're doing. So yeah, the Pokemon game's a really fun little interactive thing that somebody created, and a Pokemon spawns like every 15 minutes in these streams that have the game enabled. You can even on mobile, you can click on a little Pokeball icon and you can check out your decks and your potions and your raids and all that stuff. It's really well built out for an extension here on the purple platform that I try not to say the name. All right, 2 followers, guys. We need 2 followers for Billy Wagner chase pack opening. We're at 187. We need, actually, I can't do the math. We're on 187. We need 3 followers. So stop playing. Share with your buddies. Jackson shared. Hazy's shared. Imagine not sharing the DonyellFreak stream. We'll see if we get him. We spent 75,000 stubs to try to chase Billy Wagner. Don't think Billy's even that expensive. He's like 200,000, but we enjoyed the chase. We enjoy chasing follows and chase cards. You became a title gifter 30 times. 30 title gifter. I am God, says Truckin. AJ just jumped in. Seahawks. Yes. Seahawks. We need more Seahawk buddies in here. You shared it to Caleb Williams. Dude, if Caleb Williams comes in here, we're going to get him jump in with a collab one of these days. Let's see. 89 followers out of 190. Who's going to be the 190 follower to get this pack revealed? Who's doing it? Bang Bang Niner game. Dang it, Colin. You guys already got the injuries going. The coach is injured and Purcell's injured already. Hope everybody heals up and gets healthy. Lights are flashing blue. It's Cousin Jonesy. All right, Cousin Jonesy has taken us to the chase back. If it's red, we get very excited. If it's not, we can still be excited. Could still be judge. All right, chase pack opening. We're going to move the goal to 200 for the chase pack flip, though. You guys let me know if you want me to stare it down or do the no look. Stare down or no look. It's not red, but it could be judge. Mike Evans has a small injury. All right, 200 is the number for the flip, guys. We got to get it before time expires. I'm adding a minute for purple followers and for Instagram followers. Same name there. It's rotating on the rotator. You got Billy Williams earlier for Lucas. You guys are having the luck with the chase packs. I got the streamer Bad Mojo here. Ryder just jumped in and cycled up our timer. Lights are flashing again. Thanks, Ryder. Ryder, who's your favorite baseball club? Mike Evans' injury is called old, is what I just heard from one of the mods in the purple stream. His name's Solo Phil. You also got a Tani. No way, guys. Colin is a Mets fan. All right, for anybody just browsing on the For You page, 9 followers short of our goal. We got to get it before time runs out. Timer goes up when you follow. Odd a minute if you follow on Instagram or on Twitch. Got no luck in this game for Noah Mandel. Tavi wants us to open it. It is open. We got to flip it. Flip it's the word you're looking for, Tavi. Gremlin, the BTA Gremlin, welcome in. Get lucky, man. What's everybody's thoughts on the new Spider-Man movie Doom trailer, says Ethan. Haven't seen the trailer, Ethan. Cousin Jonesy says flip it. Flip it doesn't get it flipped over. 200 is what we need. We got 192. Hey, what's up, Purple Waffle? Real Waffle, whatever it is. Good to have you in. 1010 says Colin. All right, everybody stop playing. The Real Waffle has followed. Welcome in, Waffle. What's the best waffle mix in? Strawberries, chocolate chips. Nothing sus, but what's the best thing to have with the waffles? I like chocolate chips with the waffles. Is Ray Durham a good investment? Possibly, Jake. Normal waffle with syrup. Who's ready to see the Cubs tee off on Scooble? Maybe. Cubs fans are ready for it. Blue Waffles is trucking. Don't look that one up, boys and girls. Hazy, thanks for sharing the stream. We're in crunch time, guys. 30 seconds on the timer. 7 followers needed to flip over this chase pack. If you guys follow Purple or Instagram, it's rotating on my vertical stream. I'll add a minute to the timer. Liam, stop playing. Thanks, Liam, for jumping in. We need 6 more, or we're going to be gone. I don't even know what's going to happen with this pack if I don't flip it over now. Travi jumped in. Thanks, Travi. I thought you already were a follower, Travi. But Travi, welcome aboard. All right, we're on 95 of 200. We can do it. It's a chase reveal. If you guys migrate over to the Gram or the Purple app, a minute goes to the timer. I know you guys have Instagram accounts and Purple accounts. 20 seconds. We need 5 followers. Yes, Liam's telling you to follow. Quick follow, shares, and likes, guys. Will I be alive again after today? Tomorrow we'll be on. I'll be back later with AWA Wiffle Ball on the red platform. Caden's jumping in. He just bought us a little bit of time. Thanks, Caden. Timer's in a dangerous spot. Don't let time run out. Hurry. We're only 4 away. Timer goes up when you guys follow. We need somebody to add a minute. Quickly follow on the Purple or Instagram side. Yeah, we got Wiffle Ball. AWA Wiffle Ball. I love baseball and basketball jumped in. We're now just 3 away. Can we pull it off? TikTok's playing with our heart. Hurry. Don't let the timer expire, guys. 5, 4, 3. I think we're out of here. I think we're going to crash out 3 followers short. Ooh, Queso Mix jumped in right on 00. Queso, that is such a troll move because now I have to put some time back on the clock because it was still on zeros when you did it. Jose, thanks for the donut. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. You're supposed to get 15 seconds, Queso. You broke the rules. All right, let's see. Brad, welcome aboard. Jose, thank you very much for the donut. And we're on 99 of 200, so we're probably going to get it. We got a minute to get 1 more follower. But yeah, the Queso Mix, dude, he really ran it down. You just got a Tawny. I need your Otani. Throw it over here, kick. I take over kick is the name. All right, 1 more. Pew, pew, pew. It's right above my head. We're not going to stall on 199. That would be comedy if we did. We'll add a minute if we need to for Instagram or Twitch followers. All right, we got a blank buddy. That's definitely someone on their account. All right, spam Jose in the chat, guys. We're giving all the love to the TikTok mods. I'm scrolling here. It's Jose96. Spam Jose96 in chat. I'll flip it then. I would like you guys to follow him too. All right, it's Jose96. Spam Jose96 and we flip it. We hit the goal, but yeah, just do it. Calm down, Kai. Mr. Murdercap spamming it in the purple chat. I shouldn't be the only one spamming it. Come on, TikTok. Spam his name. We don't need the 400 followers. That's just Dickfinity. All right, until I see Jose moving in the chat, this diamond is going to be staying down. Landon's got it. Give him a follow, Landon. Truckin's got it. Jose and Truckin, I think they connected today. Where's my other Jose 96s? The chat should be flying. Come on, TikTok. Travi's got it going. You guys want me to stare it down or no look it? Definitely not Bray, thank you. Should I watch the judge pop out or turn around and judge sees the back of my head? No look says Travi. All right, guys, follow Jose. When I know that a couple of you followed Jose, then we'll do it. Because then I won't be able to see this card get revealed. Travi, did you follow him? Bray? Landon? You love Jacob Wilson. So would I. I'm an A's fan. All right, who's followed Jose yet? Bobby Castillo's over. Bobby's going to follow, possibly. Bobby's a purple app mod. You requested to follow him. I didn't know you were on private. I'm sorry, Jose. Jose's got a bunch of requests that he's not going to want. All right, here we go. Let me take off the overlay for peak comedy here. All right. Should we throw up the Feld instead? No, it's messed up. All right, here we go. No look. I'm hoping it's judged. Please spam W's or L's in the chat Then I'm gonna go make some lodge. Right, I'm flipping it over. I think the animation's animating. I'm slowly turning around so you guys can tell me if it's a W or an L. I can kind of see it out of my peripheral, but I'm not looking yet. I'm afraid to look. Oh, it's L's in the chat. Remember when Acuna was good? All right, 75K down the drain, but I hope you guys were happy. Here's what happens when the stream ends, Ethan. We tell them that the chat failed. We blame chat instead of blaming myself for not being entertaining enough. All right, you guys have been tremendous. Please follow if you didn't. It's DonyellFreak on all socials. If you didn't know, use code DF for Smackin' Seeds, for Control Freak, and for GamerSupps, and use code DYF to help me out on Underdog. If you're not playing on Underdog, you're definitely going to want to play there because it's almost football season. 5 will get you 50 on Underdog with code DYF. So you got the extra Y there. Why? Because we're trying to keep you guys entertained. Let's raid JP J Loves Gaming, and I will see you guys for some wiffle ball tonight. Expect to see y'all in the YouTube chat. It's DonyellFreak on YouTube. Snacker, I missed you, man. Hope you're doing great. I need to get you moderated. I have to see who's not logging in and watching like you did today. That way I can get you one of the mod spots. We're raiding my buddy JPJ Loves Gaming. Wonderful sports streamer. Does a lot of cool things. A little bit of an older gamer like myself. So everybody behave. If I hear any reports of people acting a fool, I will be ready to I don't know, take away your candy tomorrow. Snacker was golfing. Well, that's a big win. I wish I was golfing, but not in the seat. It's too hot out here. Jose, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks to everybody for being good sports. And those of you that complained and left, oh well, we didn't need you anyways. We'll do it again tomorrow for gaming stream and wiffle ball tonight in the evening. I don't know the temperature, but I think it's supposed to be 109 Saturday, and every day leading up to Saturday is over 100. So it's just miserable right now, Snacker, to be outside if you don't get out early or really late. Here we go on the raid. See you guys tomorrow. Yes, join me on YouTube. AWA Wiffle Ball at 5:45 Pacific time. So a little bit later for those of you guys on the East Coast.